DK Metcalf, George Pickens, and a ton of questions at quarterback. Please, 7,000 likes this video will unlock another episode. Do not let this be a one-hit wonder. Multiple seasons. Let's go. DK Metcalf, George Pickens, Darius Slay, Minkah Fitzpatrick, Joey Porter Jr., Alex Highsmith, TJ Watt, and Cameron Hayward. This team is stacked. I know I can win multiple bowls, but the first order of business is the NFL draft. I'm going to try and trade up. Do I go after a quarterback like Shedeur Sanders, Cam Ward, or Jackson Dart, or do I draft the next great Steelers running back like Ashton Jeanty or Ollie Gordon? One thing's for sure, we got the best receiver duo in the NFL. We can throw jump balls, we can moss everybody, and we can make this the most feared team in the game. Ladies and gentlemen, Steelers franchise, do not let this end. Kill the like button. Enjoy.
Yeah, I'm ballin', yeah, I'm ballin', been ballin'. Yeah, I'm ballin', yeah, I'm ballin', been ballin'. I'm winning, get buckets from the court side to the nosebleeds, yeah, they love it. I'm winning, get buckets on the first in and the last out, see me coming. First take, I'm hotter than hot, hotter than some boiling water, I bubble the pot.
As a disclaimer, I started this franchise 3 days ago before a lot of the free agent stuff. So if you're confused, that is why we update as the year goes. Like I get Slay around week 6. Sorry about that. Enjoy. Guys, first thing I gotta say is look on the screen right now. We need another season of this. This team is a mess. 7,000 likes on this video. It will be your next video. So please, kill the like button to unlock season 2. This is such a baffling team. So obviously, DK Metcalf joins the squad. George Pickens is on this team. We're starting. This is Steelers franchise. I have never felt more conflicted of what to do in the first 2 minutes of a franchise. This team, and everyone's asking for the Steelers. I have no idea what to do. I don't think their fans know what they're going to do. I don't know what they know what they're going to do. Najee Harris is going to be a free agent. Everybody knows that. Justin Fields needs a contract, and Russell Wilson needs a contract. Both their quarterbacks need money. We currently don't have an active quarterback on the roster. We have pick number 21 in the NFL draft, which isn't going to be early enough to get one of those top tier quarterbacks. It's not a bad pick whatsoever, but it's not a super early pick. The draft is obviously really, really good. It's interesting. There's a lot to talk about here. But this team, the question marks are endless, which is why I'm so excited for this, because I have no idea what to do. Cam Ward, Sanders, Milroe, Quinn Ewers, Vaughn Davis, Jackson Dart. Some of these guys don't have their names are lowercase. We update the draft, so this is an updated draft. Matthew Golden, Egbuka, Tez Johnson with updated 40 times, updated everything. This is as good as it gets. Now, with the draft, with everything, the quarterback situation, I have to make this decision right now, and I have no sweet clue what to do. So I polled Steelers fans, and I am going to go with, I think, personally, and that may change. So Russell Wilson is willing to come back for $12 million a year. That's not bad, game-wise. As far as just bringing him back as a quarterback, I don't believe that I'm going to be able to draft a quarterback at 21 that's going to be better than him. Justin Fields, he's willing to come back at 15, but there's a lot of rumors and speculation that Fields is going to go. He's going to go to the Jets. Whereas bringing in DK Metcalf and reuniting Russell Wilson and DK together, that appeals to me a lot. So first thing that I am going to do is I'm going to do the thing that I believe is the most realistic thing, and I'm going to bring Russell Wilson back for a one-year deal. Does that mean that I'm not going to be potentially looking to sign another quarterback in free agency? No. Does that mean I'm not going to be drafting another quarterback? No. It just means I want a quarterback on the roster when we hit free agency. That's not a bad deal. Justin Fields, I'm going to let him be a free agent. I used him in a franchise recently. As far as Daniels, I'm willing to let him walk. Warren, Najee Harris. We don't have a lot of money. That's going to be my decision as of right now. Terrible that I have to go and decide between those two in the first thing. But I do like the idea of seeing Russell and Metcalf together again. I think a lot of you guys hopefully will agree with that. Now, before we get in too thick into the weeds of this entire thing, I want to go through this roster as a whole, but we got to wait until free agency. So we're going to go to free agency. We'll let our players that are going to go, and then we're going to talk about what the Steelers look like in free agency. Okay, so now that all of our players that are not going to be here in free agency, we can actually talk about this team and go through this roster in detail. Russell Wilson, we brought back on a contract. Whether or not he's the starter, we will decide. We no longer have Najee Harris, which means our running back position is, in a word, bleak. That's how I would put it. We don't have really a true number one running back on this team. We got this kid from Harvard who I don't think is bad. We have Jonathan Ward, but we're far from elite at that position. I didn't bring back either of the running backs. That's a position we either got to get in free agency or we have to draft. Our best position and the most impressive thing about this team by far is the receiving core. DK Metcalf comes in super fast, like literally a created player. And if you've played much Madden in your life, you know there's nobody more difficult to defend than DK Metcalf. 6'4", 235 pounds, still young, beast. He's signed to a max contract. It's huge. Behind him, you have George Pickens. If you've played this game a lot, you know George Pickens is a glitch. His spec catch is super gross. You can moss people. You can pretty much do whatever you want. Then you add in the fact that you have two speedsters, Quez Watkins, Calvin Austin. These are the reasons why I'm like, do I really need to draft a quarterback? I think Russell Wilson with these weapons, in my mind, the plan for the Steelers, why they did this, is to give Russell as good of a team as possible. I think we have it with Quez, Austin, Pickens, Metcalf. I think this is one of the best receiving cores in Madden. You can question, you can disagree. I think it is. Tight end wise, we got a really good tight end crew. We got Pat Freiermuth, 26-year-old out of Penn State. He's one of the better tight ends in the game. Not overly fast, just a good tight end. He's kind of one of those players that you may forget about, you may not actively think a lot about, but he's super good. And then you have backing him up Darnell Washington, 6'7", 264 pounds, just ridiculous size at the tight end position. I don't know. It's hard for me to not play Darnell Washington. So Pat Freiermuth to me is like one of the maybe a year or two trade player, and we'll see what happens with Darnell. But good problems to have. We have two really good tight ends on this team. Tackle wise, that's pretty much all I have to say about tackle. Left guard, we have a 31-year-old, 70 overall, and Isaac, relatively cheap. Center, we have a really solid center. At least the one position that I can say confidently we're really good at. One-year guy, Zach Frazier out of West Virginia. Right guard, we're young. We're not crazy talented, but we're not bad. I think he's probably fine for this year. And then right tackle, we have Troy Broderick Jones, who was a really early pick, who's probably going to play left tackle for me. I'm not 100% sure how I'm going to play this. And then Troy Fatanu out of UW. I believe this was a second-round pick last year, or late first-round pick. That's my bad. He's going to be our right tackle. So this is going to be kind of our tackle core. Is going to be these two guys. I don't think we're horrible. It's just kind of is what it is. O-line isn't a strength, but it's actually not a huge weakness because we're still somewhat young. Larry, speaking of somewhat young, let's talk about Larry Ogunjobi. Not very young. I could save $4 million by cutting him right now. And unfortunately, Larry, if you're watching this video, it ends here. You are going to be cut. That $4 million in savings is actually pretty solid. He's gone. You got Logan Lee behind him. None of these guys are really going to be huge impact players. Cameron Hayward will never retire. You could do 20 seasons of franchise mode. This guy will be here for all 20. I promise you. And I say that, you probably think I'm kidding when I say that. This dude does not retire. He's inevitable. He will never go anywhere. So as long as I do this franchise, if it's 6 years, he'll be a X Factor D tackle and he'll be the best in the game. Love him. Keanu Benton, UW, star with not UW, Wisconsin. This is a really good defensive tackle. 2-year guy, 24 years old, 75 overall run stopper. Definitely not a position of need because he is quite solid. He's young, he's star development, and he could get better. TJ Watt. This is the best player on the team. If we're being real about it, this is the guy who I would consider to be the most dominant force on the squad. And I don't think it's really close. Like, when I play this game and I use the Steelers, he is unblockable. When you play against him, he's unblockable. The defense Like, he has a 48,000 XP bar. He is getting a little bit old. However, in saying that, I would say he at least has 2 more years above those 90 thresholds. And as long as I do this, at least for 2-3 years, he'll be the best player on the field, which is super exciting. Middle linebacker, we got PQ, Patrick Queen, who loves playing Madden. Really cool guy. I'm not 100% sure. He's got a big contract, too. I'd love to get him to superstar. As of right now, I would say he's going to be my user. 6 foot, not overly tall. He kind of makes a good secondary user, but this kid is a really good user. Peyton Wilson is 6'4", 238 pounds. I'm tempted to have this guy be my middle linebacker. 6'4", big, pass coverage. Like, this is almost a tailor-made user. And I'm curious, I'll probably try him and Patrick Queen, because I love the idea of Patrick Queen becoming a superstar and helping him get there. It's hard to not user someone like Peyton Wilson. Right outside linebacker, you have probably the most underrated player in the entire league in Alex Highsmith. Alex Highsmith can get to the quarterback. Simple as that. And I say underrated because I do think he's underrated. I don't think a lot of casual fans, some casual fans may not even know who this guy is, and they should. He's unbelievable. So TJ Watt and him as a duo with Cameron Hayward and that young guy, I'm going to be playing dime. I'm not going to be using my 3-down lineman thing. I'm going to be a little bit more creative. DBU, ladies and gentlemen. Let's start off with probably one of my favorite players in the game, Joey Porter Jr. Let's just start off. 6'2", 25 years old. If you know me, if you've seen me do a fantasy draft, I always pick Joey Porter Jr. Huge fan of this guy. Like, just could not be a bigger fan. Would love to see him be a superstar. He does a lot of things well. He's not overly tall, but he's kind of the type of guy you want to lock down the other team's number one. Dante Jackson, I brought him back. Good speed. A little bit old, but good speed. Probably will play him as a safety. Beanie Bishop Jr., West Virginia guy, 92 speed, 94 acceleration. I don't know much about him. I don't know enough about him to really give you guys a synopsis of his season. Clearly had a pretty good year. He's going to be our third DB. And then you got Ryan Watts, a 23-year-old, 6'3" dude. This guy's interesting to me. Height is there. Speed is not. And then Corey Trice Jr., another super tall DB that someone you could argue could be a number one. Like, I am tempted to have these two on the outside and then these two on the inside. So tall players on the outside, but that's assuming we don't sign anybody. Minka Fitzpatrick, best user in the game. I won't be using him. I'm just going to let him cook up top. I want to see what he can do just as kind of a over-the-middle pick artist, KO type player rather than usering him. I always user him in Steelers franchises. There really isn't a point. He's going to make plays no matter what. Elliott on the other side, strong safety, star dev. Would love to see him go up to superstar. He's a good player with a good overall. And then you got Killebrew. Kicker, Chris Boswell. So, that's the team as it stands at this very moment. Let's go talk free agency. Free agency. Cooper Kupp is obviously... There's a lot of good receivers in this free agency. The first position that I jump to that I'm worried about is I don't have a running back. And I think no matter what, I need to bring somebody in to play on this team. There's a lot of talent. There's a lot of good running backs here. So I'm like, even if, boom, done. Say no more. This is a Steelers running back. On the off chance I don't get anybody else, A.J. Dillon is a Steelers running back. I don't want to break the bank because I don't have the bank. I don't have a ton of money right now. But like someone like him that nobody else is even going to look at, nobody else will even give him an offer. That's interesting to me. So I'm going to throw an offer out to him. Other than that, oh gosh, players have evaluated. Who clicked eval? Okay, well I guess he signed. These online franchises, it sucks because anyone can just click eval and it messes with everything, but it is what it is. So welcome to the team, A.J. Dillon, guys. 3 claps, A.J. Dillon is officially a, which I think this is a good first signing. What do you think, Steelers fans? Are you good with this? This is Steelers to me. When I think Steelers, I think of running backs like A.J. Dillon. And I need players like him just to kind of fill in roles. I don't have the money to go after these top tier dudes. Like I can't be throwing out just bags and bags and bags of money. I got to be a little bit smarter with some of my decisions. Now, these aren't bad. Mike Jackson, Brandon Stevens, Xavier Howard wouldn't be a horrible signing. Like, none of these are bad signings. Jordan Fuller, I would actually spend, and keep in mind there's a lot of free agency to happen, so these guys are most likely going to get other bids, but someone like Jordan Fuller would really appeal to me. He kind of feels like a Steeler. My safety core is good. I have good safeties, but I'd like to move one down. So I don't hate the idea of throwing an offer out on him. Let's throw that out there. Sorry for my voice. I don't know why it's weird. And then quarterback is kind of the elephant in the room. This is going to be the main quarterback that's going to have a ton of interest in free agency. And if I felt like, I'm not convinced that the Steelers are going to go that direction, but there are like all these, there's like some of these cheaper ones I'm much more interested in. Like Zach Wilson, Trey Lance is just sitting in free agency. Like, these are the guys that I think could maybe, if Russell is just in shambles, and I would like to say that Russell, I want him to be my quarterback, so I don't want to waste a ton of money on this stuff, but it wouldn't be a bad idea to get like a backup. Someone like a Dobbs could be interesting as a backup, or a Daniel Jones, giving him kind of a last chance. I feel like you guys would love if I offered him. I'm going to offer on Daniel Jones. He'll most likely be my backup. But if things get horrible, I don't think that's the worst person in the world to offer a contract to. As far as other positions of need, our guard situation is not perfect. There's some decent guards out there. What I'm going to do is I want to get on the phone. I want to start talking trades. I want to start seeing what people are seeing in the draft, so that we can kind of do some things, because I can't really make these decisions without a better understanding of where teams are at and where I'm at. So if I can trade up to pick number 1, obviously I'm going to do that. And then that would change things. The Eagles wants to call. What the heck is this? Yo, what do you want?
What's up, bro?
What do you want? What's up with you?
I'm trying to move Zach Bond, man. He gotta go.
You're trying to move him, hey?
Yeah. Superstar, 6'2", 87 speed, about to get lucky, and young.
Okay, what's the offer? I don't think I'm gonna have a. I wasn't expecting to do this and trade for Zach Bond. I'm not gonna lie. This isn't really super exciting. What?
Who are you moving?
Who am I moving? I don't even know. I got no one really that you would even want. You're the Eagles. I don't know why you're trading.
I like it first. It was late too.
Well, I'm not going to give you my first for Zach Bond. Nobody wants to click on this video and watch me get... Oh, sorry, I didn't draft. I wanted Zach Bond.
Time out.
What about...
You moving Alex Highsmith?
Yeah, what do you want for him? What would you give?
Hey, look, they're the same age, same overall. You might as well do it straight through.
You know what? You're saying Bond for Highsmith?
Yeah. I'll do that.
That's actually not the dumbest thing I've ever heard you say.
No,
you'd for real do that?
Yeah, I'll do it right now.
What? I'm hanging up. These dudes, man. I'm not, clearly, Bond's not a bad player. But you're going to call me and say, I'm not trying to negotiate on Zach Bond. No offense to Zach Bond, but no, absolutely not.
Yo, what's good, bro?
What's good, bro? What's happening, bro?
So I saw, you have TJ Watt and you have, what's his name, Alex Highsmith. Would you be moving either one of them? Would you move either one of them?
Yo, I think you cut out. What was that?
Would you? Okay, so you have TJ Watt and you have Alex Highsmith and you have Kim.
I'm just hanging up on everybody. Dude, I'm not moving Watt. Next.
Me too. I am glad I'm the Bills.
You know why I'm glad you're the Bills? Because if someone good got the Bills, it would mean that it would be harder for me to win.
So okay.
Giving you the Bills is the best thing. I'm just so happy to hear your voice that you're attached to this team, because they can be dangerous if someone knows what they're doing. James Cook wants money. Can you even afford him? I'd give you my a fourth.
Oh yeah, you're trolling me, Greg.
Your DB situation is kind of nice. I don't hate your DBs. Spectre, you got a later pick? You got a second. What would you give? I would love to get a second round pick again. What could I give to get a second?
I know you can have fun with DK.
I am going to have fun with DK. You better believe it. Gregory Rousseau.
Not on me. You know, he's going to be in a cage. But
He's not going to be in a cage. Honestly, bro, I don't think we have a trade here.
I really don't either.
I really don't either. This might just have to be the end. Have a good day. We had no trade. So we're 0 for 3 on trade calls, but I'm going to keep trying. I'm just seeing what's out there. What's your thoughts on doing a 6-7 player for 6-7 player trade just for fun?
Shit. I don't know, bro. I ain't got no.
I'll give you Darnell. You give me Jelani, but you got to give me a 2 because my guy's 2 years younger. I'm saying you give me Jelani Woods and your second. I'll give you Darnell Washington.
Let me check these. Let me check them out. Hold on.
Holy, you gotta. Okay? It's taking me a while to get there. What about pick 14? Like if I wanted to trade up 6 spots, what would that cost me?
I'm going for a receiver, so.
Oh, wait a minute. You rang? Hello? Hello?
Yeah, I'm going for a receiver.
I got a receiver for you. Calvin Austin.
Who that?
He'd be the fastest receiver from the moment he steps up.
No.
Dude, you're such a hater, bro. Calvin Austin's 95 speed. I don't know why you're being a hater.
Oh, no, I like the speed. It's just the height for me.
What about
Right,
Quez? You like Quez?
Yeah, I like Quest. But I wouldn't do it for my pick, though.
No, but I'm saying I don't know if I want to move Quez either, but what if I move down? Like what if pick 20 to 14, I give you 20 and 14, I give you 20 in Quez and you give me pick 14. Do you love that? Yeah, it sounds like you kind of love that. Ooh.
I need a minute on that one. I like it. I like it a lot.
Let's see. Okay, how about this? At the draft, if who I want's there, I'll do it. And I'll call you back.
All right, call me back. All
Okay,
right, cool.
that's a deal. And are you moving Anthony Richardson? Because Colts fans seem done with him. If not, it's cool. I just got to ask. Legally, I'm required to ask.
Yeah. No, I'm not moving him, though.
What about, would you do Rich for my, hypothetically, if I gave you my first right now and I just said you got it for Anthony Richardson, would you do it?
No.
Okay, I respect it. You're a good GM. Okay, nice talk.
Yo, what's up?
Who are you taking with number 1?
Probably Cam.
Do you want to talk about it?
Honestly, nah.
I just want to.
Honestly, that's the reason I took the Titans. I kind of want to take Cam, one of them guys.
Do you want to hear me out?
I mean, I hear you out.
Calvin Austin, Quez Watkins, George Pickens, Patrick Queen, Dante Jackson, and Eric Rowe for pick 1. 6 players. Six players for 1.
I don't think I can do it. I don't think I can do it. TD.
Okay. 7 players. I could throw in a 7th.
No.
Would you? What about this? If we want to let's just break the game. Let's say I want to go get a quarterback. Hypothetically, I say T.J. Watt for round 1, pick 1. What are you gonna say? I have to call because we're in an interesting spot.
No, I get you. But I really need to pick.
That's fair.
I need to.
What about your second round pick? Because that appeals to me a lot. I don't have a second.
Yeah. See, I don't know because really I only have the second. I only have the first, second, and a 4. I don't have a third. So.
That's fair. Okay. Well, enjoy that first overall pick. Thanks for hearing me out.
Yeah, man. Good luck, man.
Good luck. I'm trying, man. I gotta call everybody. I'm just seeing what's out there. Okay, hear me out, dude. I actually have a trade that I like. I'm no longer gonna have Najee. I want Braylon.
Alright.
Braylon's a friend. I feel like you have Brees. Let's make a deal.
Alright, I'm listening.
Okay, what gets me him?
I'll say like a 4th, honestly.
You do a 4th?
Yeah.
For Braylon. Oh man, but I don't have a second. Braylon Allen for a 4th? That's not the worst deal I've ever heard.
Unless you got like a receiver, like a little over, you're trying to move.
Calvin Austin, 95 speed.
Deal.
Straight up, Calvin Austin, Braylon Allen.
Yeah.
Shake on it,
I'll
bro.
do that.
Deal?
Send it through. Yes, sir.
Sending it. Gives me some depth. Hey, pleasure doing business with you, man.
Pleasure.
Pleasure. Okay. I sent that trade over. Hey, you're good at making moves. It's the first deal I've made. I like that deal.
Yeah.
Trade accepted. Okay, guys. That is a deal that I actually really like. And I feel like for both sides, now I have Braylon Allen and A.J. Dillon. It's not the most... Like, Braylon Allen's somebody who... He's a backup running back that I feel like at times looked like a starting running back for the Jets, and I think it makes sense for a team to go get him. I like this move. I like both these guys. They're similar runners to me. 247 and 235. Makes it so I no longer have to think about running back when I look at that first round pick. As far as trade negotiations, there's nobody else who is really like I've tried a little bit to get everyone with not a lot of success. As far as my targeted, Jordan Fuller and Daniel Jones, I'm still number one in. I think Daniel Jones, part of me was thinking you guys would like that move, but then maybe I'm just out of touch. I think I'm out of touch because I don't think anyone really would care for that move. Nobody seems to want to spend money on me. Like, these guys are interesting too. Lake and Tomlinson, like, I'm probably better off free agency wise. I think I can comfortably say Jordan Fuller is probably the move. And then maybe just like a Patrick Ricard wouldn't even be that bad. Najee Harris. I'm in between. Ernest Jones is actually a really good linebacker I'd like to bring in there. Free agency ends pretty quick here, so this is kind of a last second bid thing. Austin Corb. Honestly, these centers, I'm going to bid on one of them and just hope. Now we hope. Okay, free agency. My signings, guys, we got our guys. So I'm cool with this in terms of free agency. I bring in a center, which is awesome. I bring in Jordan Fuller, which I think is underrated. I like that move. 27 years old, 89 speed. He's definitely going to play up top. And I also bring in a pretty solid running back in A.J. Dillon. That's going to be my free agency class. We don't have enough money to go all in, but those are good little pieces that are going to make a difference. We'll see you guys by the combine once we can get all this accurate stats. No clue what to draft, if I'm being honest. Oh my gosh. This is also like the most fun part of this is you actually get to see 30 users draft. And it kind of usually, in years past, it gives a pretty accurate look at how things tend to go. Round one, pick one. I need to take this time in between these picks to talk about where I don't know what position is our biggest need, if I'm being honest. I think we can go almost any direction. And that's me being legit. I think there's an argument to be made. Cameron Ward is going to be number one overall. I don't think any of the quarterbacks are going to be there at number 21, which I'm fine with. I don't think you go all in for a receiver under the assumption that you're going to be drafting a late round quarterback. I could be wrong. Cameron Ward goes number one to the Tennessee Titans. To me, I think defense is always a big part of the Steelers' identity, and I think there will be weapons and good defensive players at this spot to kind of bring in. There's obviously the 40 guys, Ben Morrison, Maxwell Hairston. Like a lot of the guys, all the speeds are updated as close as they can. Wow, Matthew Golden. That is a big combine change. Matthew Golden is the second player selected. Cleveland goes speed, which is a little bit shocking. You got Jimmy Horn Jr., Lambert Smith, Trey Hearn, Luther Burden, Dante Thornton. Isaiah Bond used to be a lot faster, but now his 40 time is definitely diminished. Receiver's not really a position that I'm looking at. If Ashton Jeanty was there, that's someone who you could easily make an argument should be our pick. But because of the work I did in free agency and just trading beforehand, I don't think I necessarily need to go that direction. Obviously, we can't get out that. There's going to be good players. I'm excited to see. Tyler Ward would be really difficult for me to not take because I am a big fan of him. If he did fall, I feel like he's a Steeler-type player. Will Johnson goes 3. Travis Hunter. There's good players at all the different positions. Mason Graham's interesting. James Pierce. I could see some of these like DBs falling a lot too. Like it wouldn't shock me to see some of these guys really, really fall in this draft. And I know Nick Imawari, he had a crazy 40 time, so he's a beast. This could be a cool safety. 6'3". Hairston goes pick number 5. which is cool. Jalen Milroe 6, Ben Morrison 7. Currently, Ashton Jeanty is still there. Who do the Panthers select? The Panthers go Luther Burden. Tatariola McMillan is still there, which is kind of interesting at this spot. Abdul Carter slides to 9. That's where it's realistic, but then there's Madden bias. Like Matthew Golden is not going number 2 overall, and Abdul Carter would never make it past there. Malachi Starks goes to the Bears. That's a really good pickup for the Bears. At 21, I just don't know what's going to be there. I do think there's a chance a really good lineman. Like, neither of the top linemen have been selected. I would do it. Like, if they fall, I would love to make this O-line better. Revel goes, so that's now what? That's the 3rd DB. 5th DB selected. There's only been 2 receivers. Ashton Jeanty is going to be a Cowboy, which is really cool. I'm actually excited to play them when he's on that squad. Dolphins, I'm not sure where they're. Tyler, like, even Warren. If Warren gets to my pick, even though I have 2 tight ends, I'll just use him as like a slot receiver and as an offensive weapon. He's an interesting player, and it would be difficult for me to not feel like he would connect really good and fit in really good with this team. But also, like, these 2 guys, any of these 3 players, I think I have to say if they're there, I take them. Because they're all going to be really good. Same with James Pierce, same with Harold Perkins. I just don't really need those positions. So I don't want to say that I wouldn't, but, like, those aren't huge positions of need. Jackson Dart, like, we also have to talk here. Jackson Dart is available. But at least for this year, I don't think I want to go quarterback. I kind of want to just rock with Russell Wilson. And at 21, I just feel like it would be a bit of a reach. Shadur Sanders goes pick number 16 to the Cardinals. I'm curious. They must be trading Kyler. That's a bit of a wild pick. James Pierce Jr. goes pick number 17. Oh, no. Emeka Egbuka. Guys. Okay, so of the 3 players that I said I would most likely take, Mikael Williams goes number 19. If Warren is here, guys, I think... I watch enough college football to know that there's very few players that can change a game like this guy can. I don't really think it's probably the decision that I should make. There's amazing D linemen. I don't need them for these next 2 years. I really want to make this pick, so I'm going to do it. Guys. Oh my gosh. Ladies and gentlemen, Tyler Warren. I have been waiting for a league to get this guy. When I think Steeler football, I think of this dude. And I know this wasn't really what I was expecting to go and do. I'm hoping you guys have a crazy montage. Number 32 ranked, 84 speed, 87 acceleration. This is just Tyler Warren. I'm telling you, this guy is going to take over the entire team. He's going to be a beast. I'm excited to get on the ball. He's going to be a big piece of this puzzle. Was it the position that I was expecting to go? Absolutely not. But he was there, and I took him. And hopefully, I got a cool montage with him. Welcome to the team, Tyler Warren. Okay, just kind of jumping in to give you guys a rundown of what all has happened in this second round. You can see Will Campbell actually fell to 20. People just don't care about O-linemen. I don't get it. I feel like they need to, but nobody does. Billy Bowman's gone, Restrepo, just so you guys get an idea of kind of what happened in this second round. Third round, I feel very similar to, and obviously I don't pick until 21. I feel at a similar spot that I did in the first, where I feel like I can almost take any position. There's a lot of positions that need to get better, so it all depends on who's there. Like, for example, if Ollie Gordon's there, it's going to be really difficult for me to not take him. But I did just invest a lot in running back, so I won't take him. But it would be difficult. I don't think our offense really needs anything else. I think I need to probably look more defensively, maybe think a little bit about the future. if Hayward leaves, all those things that could happen, potentially DB. But we'll see kind of as we get closer to our pick. We don't pick until 21, so we got to wait. Okay, as we kind of get closer to our pick. Great speed, elite acceleration. I feel like DB is definitely something to look at. I don't hate our DBs at all, but I'm not really obsessed with any of these DBs. But as far as just top players that are still here, Tate Rutledge is still on the board out of Georgia. And I've played enough college football to know that that is a steal. So he's 6'6", guard. I don't think I want to overthink this. I went a little bit flashy with pick number 1, but I think this value is way too high for me to not take. Number 54 in true value. Wow. Okay. That actually stings a little bit. 6'6", 310 pounds. Bronze development as a lineman pretty much means they're not going to upgrade. I'm hoping. Wow, I was fooled. Okay, a run block. I felt like that was going to be a really good pick. Didn't turn out to be that great. Okay, but he'll still start for us at guard. He's still obviously a good player, and it's going to help our O-line, but dang, that sucked. Hey, guys, final pick of the draft. Round number 4. So we went... That Tate Rutledge wasn't a super flashy pick. I feel like helping out in the secondary. Let's just see in general. Because same rules apply. I think I could really go any position here and be happy. Jason Marshall Jr. is an interesting pick. Out of Florida. 6'1", decent marginal speed is crazy. I feel like marginal is a little bit on the root end. Justin Wally, DB. Riley Leonard is there as a day 3 pick. Cameron Rising. Okay, I don't really know where to go here. I think I'm going to go with Hearns III. DB, great speed, elite acceleration. I actually feel like this is pretty good value at this spot. Wow. Hopefully right now, as I'm looking at the screen, you're seeing the greatest montage ever. That was a steal. Draft recap. How did we do? No shock there. Tyler Warren's a beast. Rutledge is a beast. Hearns is a beast. We actually did well on some of our picks. We had a lot. We had 3 7th round picks that we can kind of unpack as we go. But yeah, Tyler Warren's a 76 overall vertical threat. Like, you can't tell me that's not a cool pick. You can lie. You can hate on it. But I might play him as a slot receiver. I don't know what exactly I'm going to do yet. The fact that he was there when I picked, it was a no-brainer to me, and I'm excited to see what we can do. We obviously want to build this offense with Russ. Tate Rutledge, I'm surprised that he's bronze development, but if you look at all of his stats, he really shouldn't be. That's an instant starter. I still feel pretty good about that value as a 3rd-round pick. And then in my 4th-round pick, to get Hearns out of California, 94 speed, 96 acceleration. He's going to be a kick returner. He's going to make a big impact, hopefully, for us. And then the CPU gets us Neal, which I don't know how much this guy's going to play, but he is hidden. So a 22-year-old hidden in the 5th round. There's always lots of value at the running back position. So I like that. And then Donovan McMillan, strong safety, an 89 speed out of Pittsburgh. 6'2", 205, 89 speed, went to Pitt. Love that. He honestly might start as well. I think the CPU did a little bit better than me in some ways. And then a pretty good receiver. Okay, guys, that's our official draft class. We'll see you in week 1. We have a ton to unpack, a ton to talk about, and I can't wait for the season. We still get to see DK Metcalf. Guys, week number 1. I don't remember the last time I was so excited for a franchise. There is a lot for us to unpack here. And in a very interesting offseason. I don't know if I would give myself an A+ grade. I took the best player available, I felt like, in the draft. I'm proud of who I selected. I think that selection hopefully pays dividends and we can see some really, really, really good production out of Warren. I do think tight end was probably the strongest position on our depth chart, and I select him, but I'm not necessarily bringing in Warren to just be a tight end. I picture him almost more as a slot receiver who can just run people over. To me, he looks like a Steeler. Penn State, keeping him in Pennsylvania. Imagine, slot receiver that you can throw any route to. He's just going to make things easy on me. He can run people over. I'm pumped to have him on the team. Now, I still want Freiermuth on the squad. I got to figure out how that's all going to look, and we'll kind of go from there. As far as defense, I didn't do a great job drafting defense. I have Benton, I have PQ. I think the DB, Lumegia Hearns, was a really good steal. 94 speed, 96 excel late. Where I got him, I think that was really nice value. And I'm kind of excited to see what that looks like. We also got a good safety, Donovan McMillan, out of Pittsburgh in the late round. So I think we did better than I'm giving myself credit for. Russell Wilson still, even though he's a little bit old, at least for one season, he is going to be able to give us a good chance to win. He's fast, he's got good throw power, and he's accurate. Like, he doesn't need to be perfect, but I think he can be perfect. Running back wise, I don't really know where to go here. I'm a little bit 50-50 on between Braylon and AJ Dillon. I think there's an argument to be made on both of those. So we'll kind of talk about that as we go. I'll do weekly training here and kind of do our official presented by TDBarrett Golf depth chart as we pick our focus players. I think George Pickens is a good one. But yeah, Tyler Warren, I'm very confused because I think Warren as a slot receiver could be really interesting. I like the idea of Metcalf and Pickens on the outside and then Warren in the middle. Like, that's just tough. That's an identity. But then what about guys like Quez Watkins? Well, what about him? I could have Quez Watkins on the field and I can just play Warren as a tight end and Pat Freiermuth isn't out there. But I feel like to not have Pat Freiermuth on this team would be a total disaster. It was tough because I took the best player at a non-position of need, and I hope that it pays off. Joey Porter, he gets +2 man coverage, which is awesome. Week number 1, we're playing against the Browns, who actually took Golden with the number 1 overall pick. Shocked a lot of people. You can see we already get a vertical threat upgrade for Mr. Tyler Warren up to a 77 overall. Hey, that decision's got to be good because if it's not, you guys are going to have all the permission in the world to roast me. If that somehow is dumb, you have my permission. Backing Russell Wilson up is Jameis Winston. Running back wise is going to be AJ Dillon and Braylon Allen are going to be the 1-2. DK, Pickens, and Quez. Pat Freiermuth is going to be the tight end. Left tackle is going to be Broderick Jones. Right guard is going to be Tate Rutledge. Left guard, I think I'm going to go with the free agent signing. No, center, we got Frazier, but I signed Austin Corbett. I think I want to go Austin at guard. And then right tackle, kind of a no-brainer, Troy. Left end, this is where this team's so interesting because your linebackers are... Yeah, I don't really like... I like to have these guys play a little bit down. So I'm going to go right end is going to be Highsmith. Left end is going to be TJ. And then defensive tackle for now is going to be Hayward and Benton. But I want to run dime. This is interesting. Instead of Dante there, I want that to be Hearns. And then potentially Dante there with Beanie Bishop. I don't hate that. Minka up top left. Elliott up top right. Even though he's not my... I almost want to go with the other rookie, the 6'2 rookie. I don't hate that. Quez Watkins returning kicks. Third down running back. I like the idea of AJ Dillon in there. I got to see what AJ can do first. And then go from there. This is where this is interesting. My slot receiver is going to be Warren. So whenever I have 3 receivers out there, he's going to be one of them, which is interesting. And then my user is going to be Peyton Wilson, which I think is really cool as well. Beanie Bishop and Jackson kind of playing the inside. And ladies and gentlemen, that is your official presented by TDBarrett Golf depth chart. Oh my gosh. We got a season. Obviously, like I said, Browns week number 1. It's put up or shut up. Find a way to win. Myles Garrett. Was Golden as fast? Golden was only 96 speed. He's probably a little disappointed. That was a reach. His overall is crazy. No, it's hard to say that's a reach because, yeah, 96 speed, almost an 80 overall. They got Watson. Can't spell win without Quinn. This is going to be a good matchup. Let's go. I love this defense. Like, as excited I am for DK Metcalf, Peyton Wilson is equally cool to me, and Cameron Hayward. Like, this defense is so stupidly electric. Like, if you think about it, TJ, Highsmith, Hayward, a fast DB core, like a really good defensive tackle in Benton, and then maybe one of the better users. I think all things considered, this could be, the defense can carry us. Nice throw. Nice throw. Oh no, whoa! Guys, could not ask for a better start than that. He goes up top. He tries to test us early. Like, very early. Tries to test who I believe is the best receiver on, or best DB on the team. Horrible read on his part. Our ball. Okay, first look on that left side. DK Metcalf. Live in the, look at how quick, like, you're telling me that that was a bad pick? Do you see how quickly Russell Wilson gets rid of the ball? That's the other thing that I want you to key in on. During this season, the decision that I made to have Russell be my quarterback, just watch on these screens how quick this dude can throw the ball. Like, I know I can win with him. AJ Dillon, let's go. Dillon Panthers. One of my all-time favorite players in Madden, AJ Dillon. The fact that I get to bring him in here, I like that a lot. And I think just for the time, like, look at this dude.
First down, here's Russ.
Yep. Welcome to the team, DK Metcalf. In between the zones. I'm trying not to force it because that's what everyone would expect. Like, if you were playing against me, you would expect me to immediately force the ball as quick as I can to DK. No, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to try and be a lot more calculated than that. I'm going to try and just do it naturally so that way I don't throw a bunch of picks and just keep it kind of cool. Yep, that RPO should be right there, ladies and gentlemen. This is about to be disgusting. 7-0.
From the 28.
That's just a miss. That's just a total and complete miss. I actually think he had Matthew Golden. Okay. Nerves, whatever you want to call it. This guy is totally horrible right now. Let's take advantage of him. While we can, it's early in the season. Just keep throwing the ball and try and make sure we keep scoring. Because at any point, he could turn this around. Yep, just get it to Tyler Warren. Love that. Absolutely love that. Cover 3. He's just kind of sitting there.
Throwing again. Here's Wilson.
Yep. Good. Patience. And guess who? Tyler Warren. 14-0. Couldn't ask for much of it. Is this the perfect start? This is my team. Every time I do a Steelers franchise, it just brings out the best in me. So hopefully this happens. Okay, this guy is an absolute snuggie at the moment. Okay, something was off there. That was... Who's...
Now Wilson on the play fake. Rolling left, buying some time.
Look at this. Look at this. Tell me... Clip that. Russell Wilson is still Russell Wilson. And that's the simplest way that I can put this. Out of the pocket, situations like that, off-balance throws, there really isn't anyone I can think of who's better in those spots. AJ Dillon, head down, fall forward. Yeah, he's getting me the extra yards, which is nice.
Sticking in the air with Wilson.
Good defense.
Another try following the sack.
Just get it to Pat.
Into the hands of
Pat Fryer move, baby.
Oh, stiff arm.
Pat Fryer move. Everything else covered. Easy check down. First down.
Explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position.
It isn't holding
Back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Escapes out to the left.
Yeah. Russ might just win MVP again. Russ, and I know it's early. It's only week number 1. And I'm probably just yapping right now. But, like, I feel completely. Like, look at the way this dude is moving. This is fun.
From the gun, it's Wilson.
He got me. 7 seconds. Oh, this is a situation. Okay, that was some of the best defense he's played. I tried to take the clock down a little bit. I think here, if I have the one-on-one on the outside, I'm going to go for a back shoulder fade to DK just for a one. Like, I got to throw it a little bit behind him, and that's not going to be it. Just make sure that's not a touchdown, please, Russell. Just make sure that's not a touchdown. Okay, that's fine. I went for a back shoulder fade. I had 6 seconds. We get ball at half.
Interception last drive.
Oh my gosh.
They're going right back to the air.
Okay, I gotta rein it in a little bit. That play is a great example of why. Immediately, 1,000, 2, 1,000. I was hit. Miles Garrett is making my life difficult. Okay, we got a game, folks. We got a game. I got a little overconfident after his 2 interceptions, and now I'm the guy who, if he stops me right here, this thing could change quick. Come on, Warren. Thank you, Warren. This is where I'm like, this has to be DK. If it's man on man, I think I might just lob it to DK.
Escapes the pocket.
Shut up. Russell Muscle! Russell! No one else is doing that. Maybe Mahomes, maybe Allen, but other than them, nobody. What a play right there. And then A.J. Dillon just rumble, young man, rumble, a great addition to this team. Okay, we needed that huge throw by Wilson to keep us alive here.
Shotgun snap for Wilson. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted.
Wow. Okay, that was an overthrow. Shoot, I thought I had that too.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there.
Okay, I gotta pump the brakes on Russell Wilson MVP talks for a little bit, considering I've thrown 2 interceptions in a row.
Back to throw. On the left side. Looking for a throw here.
Oh, he's got me.
That one's cut along the left side.
Okay, this isn't good, guys. This is not good. Everything that everything that was making me so optimistic is now like totally flipped on its head to where this thing that at one point I thought this was going to be the easiest GGs in my life, his D-line started to get to me. His defensive adjustments started to look pretty good. And then all of a sudden we're in a sweat here that I did not want to be in. But it does not matter because we got defense. Yo, no! That's the rookie, though. That's the rookie. That's Hearns. Okay. I say we run the ball and we get out of here. If I get a one-on-one, I get a one-on-one. But I cannot afford to lose to this guy with how bad he's been offensively. He's totally lost. We can't afford to lose this. Let AJ cook. There we go.
First down. Here's Russ.
I think I got him. Up top, DK. There it is. It's about time. DK Metcalf. Sit him down. I need that. Caught him in a Tampa 2. As soon as I saw that, I was like, I can go over the top. I can get him a quarter route. And I can get him the ball. Okay, 21-7.
Here, the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
He fires one.
He's got me there, doesn't he? No, he does not.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. He'll get
Good
this
hit.
to Tillman.
Peyton Wilson, 4th down. Okay, this is pretty much to seal it.
Desperation time here on 4th.
Nope. Hearns.
And it's going to be from the red zone now. On the move, headed right. This throw is caught. And they'll get
In one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
He's got it.
That's all right. Hey, guys, week number 1, 358 through the air. It was a messy game for him. He was horrible. I have 162 with DK and 96 for Warren. Hopefully, sign of things to come. At least, in my mind, a really positive beginning to a franchise that I think is going to be magic. Okay, so week number 2, going up against the New York Jets. Russell Wilson is near the top of the NFL in terms of passing yards. I'd like that to stay like that. I want to have a really good passing attack. These are the players, and I want to just take a minute because it kind of impacts future decision making. I got to pay TJ and I got to pay Pickens. If I don't feel like I need Pickens, I would let Pickens walk and save that money just because I do think money could become an issue for us. But as of right now, I'd love to obviously have him on the team. It's George Pickens. I think that is a big piece to the puzzle. He was really good last game. I think he'll continue to be good. I thought Warren looked amazing. We had a couple depth chart things that I had messed up. Like Jordan Fuller was playing DB at one point on the right side and we got burnt. But other than that, the team looked great. Freiermuth was super solid. PQ, our D line was noticeable. I thought we were getting to the quarterback really quick. On a lot of those plays, it felt like it was 1,000, 1,000, gone. Hearns got an interception. He's somebody who I think could develop into a number 1 DB. With his speed, like for a 4th round pick, I think that was an absolute steal. Had I even drafted him in the 2nd round, I would have been pumped. So the fact that we got him in the 4th round is just really, really, really exciting. Week 2, going up against the New York Jets. I like to look and just see kind of what these teams have done because every team has their own. Yeah, his quarterback, he's got Trey Lance. So he went the free agent route, Garrett Wilson. He obviously has Calvin Austin from the Calvin Austin trade. And then Sauce Gardner, Ben Morrison was his 1st round pick. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, week 2. Let's keep doing what we're doing. Let's get another dub. And that thing off. A.J. Dillon, fall forward, another 7 yards. Pretty much exactly what I needed was what we're getting with A.J. Dillon. A running back who, when I decide to run the ball, doesn't necessarily need to be the flashiest, but can just run people over. DK's on Sauce Gardner. That's a matchup that I think we want to be at least somewhat careful of. We can still test Sauce Gardner, but it's not the type of guy you want to throw a lot at.
To throw is Wilson.
Yep. George Pickens, easy Pickens. Easy Pickens. If he is going to run that man-on-man, DK Warren, he's got good DBs all around. I need so important. Like, look at A.J. Dillon, another tough 5. To put it quite simply to you guys, it's inside shade, man.
Escaping the pressure right.
Still got it, bro. He still got it. This guy is a problem now that I'm playing. The defense that he's in with this secondary that he has is a perfect storm. Even with all the weapons we like, and we have a lot, I'm still finding it difficult to move. And you can see, yeah, no, the man coverage is an issue. Okay, I got to make some better reads. Shoot. Snap it, snap it, snap it. Snap it. Go up top. DK! DK! No! No, no! We caught him too. That was the one-on-one that I liked. He took the safety down, which is why that was even possible, is the safety took a step down. And it was one-on-one DK Metcalf against Sauce. This looks a little bit more like zone, so we may have to work the middle. That's all right. I suck. Okay, I'm still learning. I don't love that.
Now Hall to start the drive. It's a back to throw. Travis eluding the pressure right. Over the middle complete. That's Hall.
Peyton Wilson hit him, but okay. Well, that entire drive of mine was a big failure. We had a chance with Metcalf. I thought our run game was good, and I didn't. There's Calvin Austin. I thought our run game was good. I didn't necessarily give up on it. I just. His D line's good too with Reddick. Like, there's a lot of things about this Jets team that are a problem.
At the 26-yard line.
That's a book. That's a book! Give me those. Sit down, Bishop. Nice thing is, offense is okay right now. Far from elite. We are very much just an okay offense. But our defense is keeping us in these games. I will admit it 100%. The only reason I won week 1 was because of my defense. Okay, let's try and get A.J. Dillon going on the ground a little bit, please. Just to get some. There it is. That's all right. 5 yards.
Now it's Wilson.
Yeah, there you go. Fryer move. Just win, Pat. I need you to win those battles every time. Like, I don't think I won't see zone in this game.
Flush to his right.
Yep. Good job, bro. It's going to be man-on-man press the entire time. And at this stage, I don't think we can beat it. Like, even Metcalf, Sauce Gardner is so all over DK Metcalf right now. Like, there's not a lot of space there.
Escaping the pressure right. To the sideline.
Well, it's a good yard.
Wilson.
Oh, I'm bagged. Why is this defense giving me like so much problem? Like, I am just in shambles right now against this. I got nothing, bro. I'm really struggling. Don't really know what to do about this. Warren, when in doubt, Tyler Warren. When the world needed him most, I needed someone to win one-on-one, and boy, oh boy, did he ever win. Okay, back to the ground game. Just don't overthink it. Even if we can go into half with a 3-point lead, that's a win for us.
Wilson.
There we go, Russ. Thank you, Russell. Thank you, Russell. Like I said, I think even 3 points I have to look at as a win in this spot. With how good that he's been, 3 gets me, like, I can play defense, and I'm still very much in the game. Fryer move, I need it, bro. This either needs to be to the end zone, or...
Flushed out right.
Third down, 4th down. Like I said, I'm going to take 3. I'm not going to risk anything. Defense has just got to step up again. I would say this is some of the better man defense I've played maybe all year. We're boxed. And we don't have anyone. Like, I think I got to switch the abilities up a little bit. Because as of right now, DK's abilities are mostly like deep down the field abilities where he's going to win on a lot of those situations. But the short routes, we have no chance. Good job, guys. Good job, defense. Didn't look overly comfortable on that play. This is this guy's weakness for sure. And this is the only reason I was willing to take 3 points, is because I don't think his offense is that. That's a good hit by Peyton Wilson. Tackle, though. Ah, that could have been 4th down. If we can make a tackle, that would have 100% been 4th.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore, 46. Looking to throw.
Come here. Come here. 2nd down and 21. Yep, Cameron Hayward, sit him down, please. 3rd down and 24. Okay, he's gonna go to tight. It looks like, not trips. He's going. I'm gonna make sure I blitz both sides here. Yeah, that's great defense. And my user was right where he was throwing. So if he actually got that ball off, we would have had him. That's fine. That's fine. On 4th down and 24, if that's your read, I'm doing a lot of things well. So what did I just learn from him? His offense is not it. So we have struggled this entire game to move the ball against his man coverage. I need to just accept the fact that this might not be a crazy passing game. DK might not break a record, and just try and run the ball a little bit. Give myself a chance. But as you saw right there, his run defense is good also. Please just get open, because I can't run the ball either right now.
Eluding the pressure right.
Russell, you're just good. Russell, you are just good. As simple as I can say it, you are just so good. Watch those plays. Look at my routes. Nobody is getting open. Like, definitely makes me rethink for sure my DK abilities. And he's got somebody on that too. Oh boy. If I can't run here, this could be another. I can't afford to take 3 again.
Back to throw. Wilson.
George Pickens, that's the matchup. And That's the only matchup that I feel like I have a good, like, the DB that he has on Pickens I don't think is as good as Pickens. And you saw at the top, Pickens did win. But then Sauce Gardner almost just got in the way of that whole situation.
Looking to throw. Wilson.
That's fine. I guess we're going to take 3 again. Oh, gosh. I hate that I have to do this. I really do. Shout out to him.
They'll start on the ground. Hall.
There's nothing there. At the end of the day, prevent 7. We're still in a spot to win. I'm glad that I took my points there, even though that's difficult to do because it does seem like a bit of a sign of failure because it definitely is. Peyton Wilson's all over that. That's such good defense. Oh my gosh. He's an amazing user. House it, Peyton. GG's. That's the Steelers' way. It's not going to be perfect offensively, and it will be. I will make it perfect, but that game was a disaster. Defense, however, stepped up when it mattered. Peyton Wilson, I'd love to make him a superstar. If I get him enough picks, forced fumbles, you name it, I think it can definitely happen. We're going to go for 2, go up 14. Played this smart. I didn't risk anything, and I think we're going to be 2-0.
But they have the presence of mind to take it back for 6 points. They'll try and run it here. And he is going to... Throwing after the interception. Travis.
Got him again with Peyton Wilson. Yeah, that dude's got range. That dude's got range. And he's 6'4". Holy smokes. That play showed. I didn't even think I was anywhere near that. And I still managed to get there. Okay. This isn't really me running it up. This is just for my own sanity. Gonna try and complete a couple passes here. End on a high note. 21-0 would be a big time victory.
You keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Wilson wants to throw it.
Tyler Warren up top. Let's go. GG's. Even though our offense was horrible, there's 2 really good things. First off, we got to weak the Warren. I think the 2 things are related. I'm pretty sure Peyton Wilson just triggered a breakout in week number 3, which would be absolutely disgusting if it's the case. If it's any other linebacker, I would be shocked. Coach Peyton Wilson had a huge game last week. How confident are you? Let's go very optimistic. I don't know what this takes. 4 tackles for loss or 1 interception / forced fumble or 1 interception. All I need is an interception. This could be early in the franchise. This could change everything. If I get him up to a superstar, he's young. He proved last game that he's super OP. Like at 6'4", my user with him, it felt like I was floating. And he's a pass coverage linebacker. So even though that game offensively I was frustrated, I felt like that was one of my worst offensive performances in a long time. I just could not get anything going. His secondary was crazy. The nice thing is at the end of the game, one-on-one, Tyler Warren went up, made a huge play for us when we needed him. And it was cool to be like, yeah, okay, I still have that guy who can go dunk on people if nobody else can. The other thing that I'm going to switch, and I'm 50-50 on this. If I had more route runners, I wouldn't have to do this, but I'm kind of thinking certain, like I almost need like short in, or maybe even route tech, short elite. Any of these, I think I need to mess around with because it's just not looking pretty. And then maybe deep in elite I've had more success with. So switching up his abilities, we'll see if it kind of helps. Because Sauce Gardner, as much as I hate to admit it, Sauce Gardner completely had him in an absolute bag. Going up against the 0-2 Detroit Lions, find a way.
Right to the air, here's Goff.
That's good defense. Holy smokes. When Watt starts to cook, this game, whenever I have a chance to get a breakout early in a franchise, it needs to be taken super seriously because Peyton Wilson as a superstar would do a lot for this team. Like, oh my gosh. Oh my, hey. Don't play games you don't want to actually play. Unless that's the game that you really want to play, I wouldn't do it. Back off on Jameson on that side. I like having him, my fast DB on that side too. Yeah, you got nothing.
Brown in motion.
That's bagged. Good defense. 4th down.
The recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate.
That's a nice play.
That's taken in.
Do you keep it in the air and try to
That
get
could
the
be an
first down
issue.
here?
I'm going to follow
Or
it.
is the idea to just make third down manageable?
Thank you. Thank you. Even though it wasn't me, that's the rookie from Pitt, by the way.
And now he loses the football.
I didn't actually.
There's never
I
a
told it.
good
Shouldn't
ball
have. I
situation.
really shouldn't have. I don't know why I did
A
it.
little bit easier knowing that your own team was able
Oh,
to
I'm sorry about that.
and at least you can
Okay.
maintain
I
possession.
definitely taunted him there for no reason. And it did not pay off.
Out of the shotgun. It's Goff. That's a
4th down.
One guy miss. He picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks.
And-
Now they got a 4th down decision.
Okay. I paid. I shouldn't have taunted. It was my first with the Pittsburgh guy I messed up with. I shouldn't have done what I did. I taunted. I paid for it. 7-0. Okay, let's just try that just to start this game. I want to.
out of the gun. It's Wilson.
Yep. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. I like that.
You're it easier. Take what the defense is giving you. Don't force
There it
the ball
is.
downfield.
Go, George.
When you can stay ahead of the chains without having to get
That's a good first. Things are a little bit more
That's when an
open
offense
in
is
this
really
game. Obviously, this guy is playing a very different style than my last opponent. So he's in more zones. I'm kind of just picking apart the zone as opposed to man coverage, which I did add some abilities to help. But so far, passing game looks good.
Throwing again. Wilson.
Yep. There we go. Warren's been the best. Okay. 10 out of 10 drop. Especially after the disaster that was last week. To start this game with like 3 or 4 really good throws. Warren in the end zone. 77. Peyton Wilson. Oh my. Whoa. What even just... Okay, what just happened?
He'll get rid of it and complete it.
What just happened? I thought I was in the... It almost like... His play action kind of dumbed us out. Shoot.
Now, Goff. Escaping the danger. A 2nd down throw for Goff. That's over the middle. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. To throw is Goff.
Okay, 14-7.
Back to the end zone.
That was a nice play.
Out of the gun, here's Russ.
There we go, DK. What's he got going on that left side? If that's man, I'm throwing that. I haven't got one of these all game until this moment. Come on! There it is. Nice to meet me. Nice to meet me. Perfect throw. As soon as I saw the way things were kind of stacked.
It's 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Wilson.
Tyler Warren. Laser. 14-14.
Goff in the pistol. In the middle, he's got. Now Goff.
Thank you. Shout out to Alex Highsmith. He's going to burn his. If he didn't burn his time out there, I think I would have.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Goff. And this is going to
4th
be
down.
in the 2nd quarter.
Honestly, I'm just going to throw that to him.
One out for Metcalf.
Nothing. Okay, that's fine. We get ball at half. Tie game.
Now Wilson on for
Tyler Warren. Go up. Okay, this guy. There was some of you who were a little bit thrown off by that pick. I am willing to bet
on 1st and 10.
those are few and far between now. After seeing just these first...
And that ball on 3rd down, here's Wilson. He'll look middle, and he's got his
Good job.
man. Now Russ. He'll tuck it and
Yep.
take off.
Okay, the only thing going on right now that I would say would be negative is I don't have a pick
Quickly turned from thrower.
with Peyton Wilson, but the other Wilson, the Russell Wilson, looks really good.
2nd and 2.
But, yeah. Peyton Wilson, I do need to find a way to lurk him with him. I don't know if the blitz and things aren't working quite as well as I would like. Yeah. Dude, he's so good. Shout out Tyler Warren. 21-14.
They were on him so fast that by the time he
Nice
got
play.
around,
I'm trying to almost leave that open
there was no time
because you can see Sam Laporta is his number one target. So with me wanting a Peyton Wilson breakout, if I have to guess who is most likely for him to throw to, it's definitely Sam Laporta. So I'm trying to almost run away from Sam, come back super fast and lurk over the middle. But as of right now, and I will continue to update, it looks like he's a little bit ahead of me. That could be it. Oh my gosh. That's about as close as you can get. Okay, 21 up. Mm-hmm.
Out of the gun, it's Wilson.
Nice throw. That was athletic, actually. I like that animation. I really just like the way Wilson throws the ball in this game. Honestly, I think that's DK all day. Yep, DK Metcalf up top. It's tough to guard, fellas. Pickens, Warren, Wilson. It's tough to guard.
Goff to throw on first down.
Forced fumble gets me the breakout too. Oh, we're not only playing for our life in terms of the game. Like, also, I have a super cool opportunity with Peyton Wilson. Yeah, that's great defense. That's great defense. Third down.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff.
Please. Brett, be better. As simple as I can. I just have to be better at Madden. That's not. Oh, that needed to be picked off. And then I let him. Oh, no, he regained possession behind the line. That sucks for him.
On second down, Russ. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
Tyler Warren.
To throw again is Wilson.
That's just, you can't. That's a tough one-on-one battle for Arnold. And if you're going to come out in man coverage, I'm going to throw that all day. This game was kind of the official we're here party for the Steelers. This was good.
Goff to throw.
Good play.
to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing
Honestly,
to step up, even in the
that
face
should
of
be a
pressure.
pick. I slowed down Joey Porter Jr. Okay, unfortunately, guys, fortunately, we won this game. This guy played good. He was solid offensively. Unfortunately, Peyton Wilson isn't going to get a breakout. But if you look at this game, you can't really look at this in a negative light. Like, we had an unbelievable game with Warren. Had by far my best game with DK Metcalf. And if you look at Russell Wilson's stats, those are big numbers. That I haven't put up those numbers in a Madden game in a long time. So a lot more to be happy about.
From the gun, it's Wilson.
Muscle Wilson. Yep. That might be in an intro clip. Okay, George, I'm not getting rid of you. Everything I said. Look at this dude. Probably going to see that in the intro. GG's 41-20. Okay. Week number 3, I don't believe I got this breakout, which makes me almost sad. I was close on a few plays. Like, I was jumping around. I had opportunities. He still gets some XP, and I think there will be more. Like, if I can have put together a really good season with him, I believe that I can get him to superstar. So far on the year, Russell Wilson, amazing. Warren, Pickens, like, this is 3 guys all playing at a crazy high level. And then sack numbers, you got TJ Watt. Hearns the third having 3 picks is super hype because he is really young. 4th round pick. If you win defensive rookie of the year, you're laughing. So, guys, 3-0. Okay, week number 4. Going up against the guy who was at one point the number 1 ranked Madden 25 player in the world for a brief moment in history. So, this guy's pretty good. Great weeks for Warren and Metcalf. I think the run game needs to be more of a priority if if I'm striving for balance, if I want to win the entire thing, I think that goes without saying. I need to definitely think and find a way to run the ball more. But with these guys cooking like they are, at this point, I'm going to stay aggressive. I'm going to stay throwing the ball. I'm going to stay having fun. And I'm just going to hope eventually the run game kind of works its way into the offense and we figure those things out. Tough stretch here. The Dolphins are good. The Bears are good. The Bengals are good. These are all going to be really difficult games that I'm just going to have to be creative. I'm just going to have to find a way to win. So, ladies and gentlemen, with that all being said, let's figure it out. We're going up against Tua, a really good receiving core. The fact that he added McMillan's a perfect addition to that receiving core. Let's go. Okay. Yep, there's lots of room there for you, A.J. Dillon. Fight. And I will see what Braylon Allen can do. But I think as of right now, A.J. Dillon has been good enough to where I'm not really looking for a different running back to come in. Like, I'm not worried. I'm not, I need to see Braylon now. I think A.J. Dillon, at least for this year, Braylon can get a little bit better. As of right now, I'm pretty happy with him. Other than that spin. That spin was horrible. Pickens is just absolutely on fire these last couple games. That's a superstar DB that he just burned easily at the top of that route. He made that easy for me. I just threw it a little bit of a pass lead. Wonderful job from George.
From the gun, it's Wilson.
Warren, what a throw up top, Warren.
Now it's Wilson. Rolling to his right.
Yeah, it's close. 3rd down and 2.
Now Wilson.
Got him. Just barely, though. Just barely. Shouldn't have. Ooh, wow. That was...
Now Tua.
That's a good little check down. Honestly, the fact I should kick him from the league just for that Tua helmet. That really bothers me that he's got that helmet on Tua. He's got like a 1950s. Good throw. Okay, so he's doing exactly what every Madden player ever does. He's going bunch to trips tight end motion wide post, which is kind of a disgusting, very difficult thing to stop. Yep, good defense. 3rd down. 2nd down.
Great hands and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa.
Good play.
They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind.
Yeah, good first.
Now wasted time going right back to DK.
Ball forward, DK. Watch the blitz. You got to get him out of time there. Warren. Yes, sir. When in doubt, paper route.
Now Wilson.
Warren, go up top. Lovely animation.
Here's Wilson. Escaping the pressure.
Pickens. Easy Pickens. 14-7.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. That's going to be caught by Waddle. Here's Tua.
He got me with that stupid play. How do I just let that happen? Should not let that happen. Let's hope he tries something. That's fine. Okay. He gets 3.
Slay able to put this one through. Have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something.
Can't do that. Can't press him. Can't press him, unfortunately, guys. Can't press him. We got a game, folks.
Working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive.
Go, Dylan. You got lots of room. That is a ton of extra yards for AJ. Just having that as an option, too. Like, you can see if any DBs really try and tackle him, it doesn't tend to end super well for them.
They run again with Dillon. Down to the... Here's Wilson. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And the Dolphins always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive,
Oh,
that
man,
was the
oh,
case.
man.
One play to get into the end
Yeah, I gotta
zone.
find a way to
Try
stop
duplicate that success here.
It's almost like I gotta find a way to blitz
Incredible when they do.
without blitzing too much. There's a few different question marks that are gonna have to show up as we play against this team.
Change things up. Back to throw now on first down. He's going to fire one deep.
That's
middle of the
amazing.
field. And that's caught inside the 35.
This game changed pretty quick on us.
Trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last
And by
time out.
pretty quick, I mean disgustingly. This game changed disgustingly quick on us. And all I can really do now, I do think there's still hope, but I need to make a lot better reads than I've made.
But how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it.
Wilson.
Wow. What are we looking at, guys? This is almost good that this happened, as cliche as that sounds.
Throwing is Wilson.
I don't think it's the worst thing to get popped early on in a franchise, just so that I can look and be like, okay, what did I do so wrong here to allow this game to get as out of hand as I did? Get click off by him. I think there's a lot of things that I can look at. Our defense struggled speed-wise. This is one of those top teams, and I think next week we're going to play against a really difficult Bears opponent as well, and we're going to have to get better. This was not peak. We did play really good at the start, but he figured it out, and he... Oh, wow, missed that.
Out of the gun on third down. Here's two.
Minka's got that.
Going deep for Hill.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
They are in a big fourth quarter hole.
At this point, I'm just trying to go to Warren, go to Metcalf, still throw the ball without being stupid, obviously, and just try and gain some confidence, because I think if we're going to win in the AFC, and the AFC is difficult enough as it is. I don't really expect to be a year one champion in this, but if we're going to win, you got to be able to beat teams like this long term. Even just right now, seeing like, okay, this is what zone sees in. This is how to move. This is all data that we can use.
He wanted to keep that play alive, so either take off and go or throw it away.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Work in the middle of the fat there. There's Wilson to throw.
He's on his line. That should be a touchdown, and it's going to be. Okay, good job. Okay, we're going to end this game, hopefully with 7. We'll be back. We're going to have another chance to play against him. Just got to make sure that when we get that next chance, we're significantly better than we are right now.
Dillon is going back. Must have third and goal. Now Wilson. He'll buy some time right. To the goal line. Here we go. It's Wilson on fourth down.
Good game. Oh yeah, we don't even get a touchdown. We'll bounce back. Okay, guys, tough L we just took. Certain losses I think just hurt a little bit more, because that one it felt like I was just outplayed. Like there wasn't any Madden involved. There was no nonsense involved. I just got outplayed. And at the end of the day, that's life, and I just got to get better from it and hope that in this game things clear up, we make some better decisions and get it going. But the problem is, and I explained this kind of before that game, we're playing some really tough competition back to back here. So there's no easy games. This guy is also really good. Stat-wise, Russell Wilson is doing super well for us. 12 touchdowns to 4 picks. DK, Warren, both having super solid years. We're having a really good season with Lumegia Hearns, Peyton Wilson, all the above. Bears are a problem. This guy's pretty good at the game. He definitely knows what he's doing. 5 touchdowns. I'm surprised at how low his stats are. We've, I guess, thrown for a good amount of yards, but his stats don't really scare me in any way. So Landon Jackson looks like he's having a really good season with him. He's somebody who got a lot better in the combine. Yeah, he's hidden 6'7". That's craziness. Watch out for him. Let's go.
Throwing it away.
From the gun, it's Wilson.
It's on me. Oh yeah, I don't like that. I don't like either of those plays at all.
Third and long for him here. Metcalf's got it. Complete.
Good job, DK. Fall forward, 4th down 1. Okay, opportunity here early to see sort of what he's thinking on
Here's Wilson,
defense.
4th down. He's throwing deep.
Who's that?
It's intercepted. The rookie from Georgia has it.
That's Malachi Starks. Dang it, dude. I like that matchup. That was one-on-one. Oh, okay.
Working from the gun, Williams. That throw finds Komet. Working inside the red zone. Moore's got it.
Push him back.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. He's on the move.
That's
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through
there's
the contact.
potential there. That ball got fluttered up in the air. What was I doing on that first drive, Brad? What on earth were you doing?
It can be contested. We know this. A physical game.
Yeah.
All 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here,
Third and goal, it's Williams. Chased out to his right. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown.
Oh, goodness. Okay, 7-0.
They'll run it. This is A.J. Dillon.
Come on, AJ.
And he'll get him a hit. They have it on 2nd and short. Ball finds his running
Fall
back.
forward.
It's A.J.
Okay, this is a
Dillon.
little bit better.
And he'll pick up
And
enough
by a
to
little
move
bit
the
better,
chains.
I mean exactly that. It's just a little bit better. I haven't messed up. Haven't thrown a horrible pick, but it's been far from beautiful football.
And they love to see him
Second down,
fight
seven.
forward. Here's 2nd and 7.
That's right there.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Metcalf there to bring it in.
We are moderately bagged at the moment. Ah! Okay.
They're gonna go. It's Wilson.
Not AJ Dillon, I just missed him. Okay.
just maybe there's a chance of having too much
We are
offense
falling
offensively.
apart
That's not a stop.
very
It's a
quickly
deep
right
ball,
now.
fourth down, and now puts their defense
I'm not
on the hook to
certain
try
what
and
to
pick
do
them
or
up.
what's going on, but this definitely is not it at the
First down.
moment.
Here's Swift. And he gets it out of the gun. Here's Williams.
Come here.
Escapes his grasp. Now he takes it. He wisely avoids-
Softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And that Williams from the gun.
Yeah, he wanted to clock us out. He did. He's gonna go up 10-0. Okay. Brutal. Brutal first half. Brutal. There's no rhythm. Something's got to give here. Dang it, Brett.
Williams to throw on first. Completed here to Komet.
On his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion. Wasn't in vain.
Okay, so not only our offense is struggling, our defense is struggling. I almost need a players-only meeting after this game, and we're going to talk some of this stuff out. Just players only, no coaches.
Williams. Forced out to his right.
Oh, he was throwing that too, which is crazy.
Back now, pressure on its way. It's taken in by Roman.
Yep,
Third
good
down,
defense.
here's Swift.
4th down.
On 4th down, it's Williams. Buys time, rolling right.
Oh, that's crazy. Nice.
He's got more. And he's
When it
out.
rains, it pours, and it is pouring right now
A new set of downs forthcoming.
in Chicago. We don't have an answer. We're a mess. This is not it at the moment. That's a nice throw too. Okay, 17-0. Yikes.
Russ now from the gun. Throw secured by George Pickett. Russ is cooking again. On the move, hit it right. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bears. Throwing from the gun. Escapes the pocket. On the run right, throwing deep down the side.
This is just, when it rains, it pours.
Williams to throw. Has it in close. From the gun on third down. He's on the move. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. Ross off the play fake. Flush down out to his left.
That's a nice play.
Into the hands of Pat Fryermuth.
That's better.
And they catch up.
That's better. That's something. Something a little bit more successful than what I just did.
This drive is already into enemy territory. Wilson now, 1st and 10.
No.
To get it to him in a spot where he could win it. No connection to be made.
Just end on a touchdown. We got to bounce back next week.
And he's taken down at the 30.
This
It's the 2-minute
stretch
warning
of
from
games is
Chicago.
easily the most disgusting I have played in a very long time. So these two back-to-back were so bad,
Wilson with it on first.
comically bad, that
For big yards on
just
right
get
side.
out of here,
And they
regroup,
finally bring him
reset,
down, but that is a
talk it out, talk to somebody. Like, I need a hug. I don't know. Just whatever we can do, we got to do it. There we go. DK Metcalf. It's close. 2nd and goal.
Throwing again. Here's Wilson. He rolls to his right.
Okay.
And they will score.
Made it
Touchdown.
somewhat respectable. I'll be changing offense. I'll be doing some different things. I'm sorry, guys. We got popped. The nicest way I can put it, I got messed up back-to-back games. Okay, guys, in all of the disaster that was these last 2 weeks, something happened in real life that we get to apply immediately. So like I said, this is a free agency. Everything's changing. The Steelers just got Slay, which means in turn, I get Slay in the game. Welcome to the team. Inside shade, mid-zone KO. I might go pickguard. I might just go total KO. We add Darius Slay. This is a massive move. He immediately becomes one of our best DBs. The thing is, like, our offense the last 2 games has been sputtering. It's been really bad. Wilson's still near the top of the NFL in terms of passing yards. I hope that continues. I know it can continue, but just looking at my defense, we're getting good interception numbers. 3 for him, 2 for him, 1 for him. I don't want to take Hearns away from his spot. However, the slot cornerback position is one that I'm definitely willing to kind of mess with. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go slot DB, and he's going to take the place of Bishop. He's going to have KO abilities, so flat zone, mid zone, and all that stuff. And hopefully that just helps him make big plays, gets the odd KO. We also have a lovely linebacker breakout. 6 tackles and 1 interception. I don't know. I think I've learned from experience that if I don't take the first deal, things can get dicey. 6 tackles, 1 interception. The 6 tackles is going to be like next to impossible. Yeah. That should be doable. Okay, big time week, guys. I gotta get my swagger back. I'm excited for this game because the last 2 have been brutal. I almost feel like I need this. I definitely need this. Okay, after 2 of the worst weeks ever, can things get much worse? No. But what I need to do is I need to start throwing to that guy. I think you can lose a little bit of that sense of your identity when you're playing this game. And I definitely feel like I did those last few weeks. I wasn't throwing the ball to DK. I was playing aggressive, but in a weird way, rather than being like, just chucking. Playing like, I have Pickens. I have so many weapons. Use them. Don't be afraid. Move the chains. Russell Wilson's like the 3rd best passer in the league. As if this guy's just playing this is man on man. Like at some point he's gonna get burned here. Like I should just be able to do that all day. Yeah, like I should. Whether or not I do, I should just be able to. If someone's gonna come out man on man, all day. Yep, just throw it to Warren. Oh.
Again, Wilson.
Yep, DK Metcalf. I love it, Russell. I love that, Russell. 7-0.
From the shotgun. It's Burrow.
No. Oh, nice.
Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. And he's got this up.
It doesn't. We don't need. We gotta get a little more creative pressure. But having Slay, like having the luxury of being able to play Slay in the slot, is exactly that. I need six tackles and a pick with Peyton Wilson. I don't know why I picked that as the goal. 6 tackles and a pick is no small feat. Like, I need to hit him 6 times.
Throwing is Burrow.
Oh, that's a laser. Nice throw, buddy.
Now, Burrow.
Yeah, he got me there too.
Open man, downfield.
Right off the line, he was wide open. Okay, let's play a little bit further back. I'm obviously trying to get this Peyton Wilson breakout.
They go play action for Burrow.
Come here. Nope.
There's air and try to get the first down here, or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your...
And he's... Now Wilson on second down. That's caught by Dillon.
Truck stick all day. That was just getting the ball out there. Flats. A.J. Dillon, first down.
Throwing now. Wilson on first down.
Run him over. We got 4 for 78. That was a big goal of mine. Just going into this game, after losing 2, it's like, okay, why are we here? Who's the glitchiest player on your team? Well, why is he not touching the ball? If he's not touching the ball, there's no complaints if you lose. Just got to get him the ball. That's my goal right now. I intend on continuing to kind of play this aggressive style and just see where it takes me, honestly. There, yeah, wide open.
But I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Throwing again. Wilson. That one is caught. Out of the gun. Here's Russ. And this throw out of the back.
He's close. This guy's playing with a lot of fire right now. He's man pressing us. He's trying really, really, really hard to get pressure, and I'm just having to take the kind of 1,000 to 1,000 approach against him.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson.
I think he's a little slow. Russell. 14-7. Come on! There we go. We're back. Shout out to Warren.
Go down and steal some points.
Now a ball deep.
Yeah, I got toasted. Guacamole and avocado toasted. I knew it too. As soon as he came out in that, I was like, yeah.
They're at the 17-yard line now.
That's a first down if I've ever seen one.
Back into the hands of Yosibas.
Curious how I'm actually gonna take a timeout.
Seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
From the gun, it's Wilson. He'll tuck it and take off.
Just get out of bounds. This is kind of the spot in the field where I'm like, maybe this is Metcalf territory. Maybe like a post or something. Streak, I don't know for sure if I can just win. But I do think if I could. Oh, wow. Honestly, I might have that. This isn't the Steelers of the old. If you're going to come out with 2 seconds left in that, it's going to be problems. Just tackle. I don't even think I have a tackle with Peyton Wilson, if I'm being honest. I'm pretty sure I don't. Pretty sure my tackle rating is 0 at the moment. So my chances of getting that breakout are very slim. My chances of being 4-2, though, are decent. Just keep doing. Russell Wilson's been in this game. Absolutely. Positively amazing.
To the left. Now a second down throw for Burrow.
And getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Yeah, end the day. End it. Hoping he'd run right into Minka Fitzpatrick. I was picturing this. Minka Fitzpatrick, hit stick, fumble, game over. Didn't work. Didn't happen. That's what I was picturing.
That's a critical third down, Mike. So now with this fresh set of downs, they got to just take a deep breath. Now you're really not so much playing against your opponent as much as you are playing against this clock.
Here's Burrow. Passing right side and kick.
It's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a
Nope, that's good defense. Even though he caught that, excellent job. And he's good. Like, I think he was a steal, especially where I got him. I'm happy with that pick.
Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly
And I missed him.
They go play action with Wilson.
That is gross.
Escaping the danger, throwing
Okay.
and completing.
Honestly, his defense is not good. His offense is fantastic. Defense, we're kind of just... It's happening on both sides of the ball, but defense, he's really struggling. A.J. Dillon, first down.
that run continued to balance off the pass, and that's a big gain there as
Yep,
they try to go.
it's about as easy as it gets. This is what we can do. This is why Russell Wilson is like third in the NFL in passing yards. This offense is insane.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And it's good. They'll drop the throw.
It's a nice play.
He's going to pick up the first down.
He's not missing right now. This has all the like. Played this game enough to know this is what an OT game looks like. This is a game that's gonna end. Someone going for two, not getting it.
Looking out of the gun, Burrow. That's complete to all
Really nice
the
throw.
Burrow now.
That's so good.
Move this ball
Oh
way down
my
into the red
goodness.
zone. Inside the
Ooh.
20-yard. Back to throw, Burrow. This one caught at the 4. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten
Not
to
good.
within. On second down, Russ. That'll be
Just enough to end that play before it started.
Oh dang.
He's going to air one out for Metcalf.
Okay. OT fellas, OT.
Incomplete. So overtime coming up. Not a
We got the
playoff
ball.
game, so
Okay.
reminder,
Honestly, I said from the beginning this is gonna come down to whoever gets. We have ball in OT. Couple throws. His defense isn't that good. We win this game.
From the shotgun, Wilson.
I don't know. I'm just gonna do it.
Again, working deep downfield.
He caught it. So that wasn't even a good read. That was not even a good read. I will own that.
Inside the 30-yard line.
Sit. Okay.
And Wilson's been doing this a long time. He
Take it to the 2.
slides to avoid the
Get
contact.
7. Get out of here. This next 2 minutes and this 14 yards
2 minutes to go. Here
will
is
probably determine where this season goes. To lose a game where you throw 4 touchdown passes and you feel like you've played almost a perfect game would kill my confidence. I'm not gonna run. I feel like I can pass on him.
now Wilson.
Sit.
Out of the gun, it's Wilson.
Call it. Check. Check, please. Yep, just the Bills good. ESPN Instant Classic. What a game from my opponent. Sometimes you just got to be like, hey, we both played the same game. 19 for 23. I had 5 touchdowns. DK went crazy. That's everything that I needed to get back to after those 2 L's. We're back. 4-2. Love it. Okay, so obviously we didn't get this. Linebacker breakout. I'm pretty sure that I don't even think I got a single. Yeah, no. Peyton's been... What? That's glitched? I honestly didn't get a single tackle. My goal was 6 tackles and 1 pick. I didn't get any of those things. I couldn't have done less. Truthfully, I could not have done less to earn that breakout. And Peyton Wilson is officially a superstar. Come on! Let's go. That's the best thing that's happened to us so far. First, dev upgrade. I can get form tackler on him. Okay, he's a wonderful user. I'm just surprised that just played out the way it played out. DK Metcalf's leading the NFL in receiving. Russell Wilson, 17 touchdowns, 6 picks. This is why I'm here. 95 a game. I want that to be 120 a game. I want him to take over the entire thing. I'm going to keep getting him the ball. Keep having fun in the sun. Let's go. Okay, week number 7. Weekly award. So deserved. Russell Wilson. One of, like, honestly, and I'll just say it. I really think Russell Wilson's good in this game. He gets cool passing animations when he rolls out of the pocket. He's got, like, a really quick kind of whippy release, which is really fun. Warren, I think, is amazing, too. As far as upgrades, the fact that Peyton Wilson is now a superstar means something to me. It does, because that's young. Like, that's someone who's going to be on this team the entire time, no matter what. And now he's a superstar. So his development is crazy. He's going to be super good for us. We get a ton of upgrades. Joey Porter gets an upgrade as well. This guy's a problem. And every single game this year is going to be a fight. I'm just telling you right now. I don't know how this season's going to go. I know I'm going to be able to throw for a lot of yards. I don't know where this is all going to kind of take us. But this is going to be a fight. 8:20 p.m. I know this guy knows what he's doing. I know he's good. We got to lock in. It's the Bills. The Bills are always going to just be miserable to play against. You know it. I know it. We all know it. Nobody wants to play against the Bills. I'm caught in my cord at the moment. Huge game. 5-2 would look good on you.
Russ now from the gun.
Yep. Yep. First down. Nice play. As soon as I see him in kind of like zone, I'm going to either like pretty much Metcalf is going to be drag route, streak route. Yep. Got him again. Holy smokes, he's OP. He's better than I even could ever imagine. Oh my goodness. Okay, thank you, DK.
First down, here's Russ.
Quarterback, when you let that ball go and you're throwing it all the way to the boundary.
Love that. I don't know why you run that defense. That's defense only a mother could love. I'm figuring it out, guys. Every time I snap the ball, my eyes immediately DK Metcalf. He's not open, I can think of everything else, but I should definitely key in on him. Dude, look at how fresh that is. Look at how fresh. No. How cool does Peyton Wilson with a superstar? This defense, it was a winning defense now. Like, look at this. I got 3-4 superstars plus Minka. Hearns has been all pro all year. I just missed him.
First down throw for Allen.
That's a nice play too. Okay, he's finding the pressure seems to be decent. I don't think he. Yeah, that's gotta be Joey. That has to be Joey. Perfect defense. Pressure is there. Peyton Wilson's there. Joey Porter getting a pick. Everything right now, the last couple weeks, totally could not ask for anything better. Keep it up. This looks like he's got to. I think he's playing the run here. Oh wow, he was playing the run. Please, yep. Like you can. That's the trickiest thing I do is I come out and I make it look like I'm gonna run. I just say, hey, I'm under center. I'm gonna run stretch. Play the stretch run. And as soon as they do, I kind of key in on that. I make a decision. I make a read. I throw it deep. Right now we're in good shape.
Wilson now, first and 10.
Oh, he double teamed him. Like, what am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, that couldn't have been worse. Like, it really, really could not have been worse.
Shake off that previous INT. Catch is made by the rookie out of town. Throwing now on first down. Allen buying some time left.
Oh, shoot. Dude, my user was kind of in the right spot, just missed a little. I can't think about it. I'm upset. I messed up. I know that, but I just got to try and get another stop because he didn't look that good on offense that first drive. So it's not crazy to me to think that I could get another. Please. Yep. Thank you, Alex. Hi, Smith. That's a gross throw. That was actually so stupidly impressive what he just did. In between the zone. I thought he for sure was looking the other way.
Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. Look at this. Here he goes.
All is he couldn't quite get the first down.
It's a KO, and that's 2. Okay. Well, we're playing excellent until one mistake. That we had this thing. I threw that ball up to DK. I shouldn't have. I know it now. I know it to be stupid. Whatever. We're still moving the ball pretty decent. Just make good short reads, run the ball, do whatever you got to do. Dang it, though. Oh, I want that one back.
A determined run back and setting your offense up with great field position.
Into the hands of Pat Fryermuth.
Thank you. Beat him that bad.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Flush down out to his left. He's on the move.
Oh, that could so close to being the intro. Oh, I just didn't. I couldn't risk it. At 5-1, I risk it. At 6-0, I risk it. I can't risk it. I wanted to do that one last cut for the touchdown, but a fumble there, especially with him getting ball at half, would have been devastating. I had to just be smart, not do what I really wanted to do. 14-7.
Back to the air, Allen. Chased out to his right. On the run right.
Please, please, please. That's 2 for Porter. That's 2 for. Let's just start stacking breakouts. Let's just start stacking them on top of each other. Middle line. If Joey Porter gets a dev game, he should. Honestly, he really should after that.
On first down, it's Wilson.
Throw it just a little bit under him. Yeah. If you're gonna have one-on-one, I have to throw. There are gonna be situations where that same ball will be picked up. I'm sure it'll happen lots. Probably 4 or 5 more times in the video, but in those situations, before half, I'm throwing that every time.
First down of the game for James Cook.
That's yards.
Another try following the sack.
Please.
And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
It's almost like Josh Allen can just throw from like cool arm angles in the game, because sometimes he'll get these sidearm throws that I'm like, dang, that was nice.
Back to throw now, Allen. Buys time, rolling right.
Yeah, Porter. That's 3, by the way. Games like this literally change everything in franchise. 3 picks for him. Okay, if I get 4 more on the season, I think I already had 2, but let's say I get 4 more picks with him individually. You're now looking at a superstar in the offseason. 100%. You have a number 1 DB. From 1 game. This dude is crazy too.
Wilson now from the gun.
Yeah. Tyler Warren.
Hits it through the middle. There it is. 10. Now Allen off the play action. Allen. Rolling left, buying some time. He's got it over the middle. Allen on the play action. Forced out to his right. Cook calls.
Yep. And that's a forced fumble. Oh my goodness. 3 picks, forced fumble.
Russ now from the gun. He's on the move.
Slide. This was light. This game was a lot more light than I expected. And I'm just going to keep on passing because the goal of this franchise was to show how good the receiver room was.
After the sack, another pass on second down.
Pickens. Slim. Pickens. And he gets the ball. Luckily for us, that's probably GG. Ladies and gentlemen, week 8. Guess who has another weekly award? Us. It's Joey Porter Jr. How he doesn't end up with any type of dev doesn't really make sense to me. Or like even a chance at a dev upgrade, just because that's a lot of picks and that's a forced fumble in the game. I'm guessing if we can do that again, he now becomes the team leader. Highsmith, TJ Watt, both having good years. Trying to think what abilities. I think I have pass committed. Yeah, under. Whoa. So stupid. So stupid. It's the best pass rush ability in the game, and I've played how many weeks without him having it? How do I do that? Edge threats. Same with him. But I don't think he doesn't get pass committed. So no, I'm fine with his. I don't hate his abilities. They're interesting to say the least. Okay. Going into this week, this is the trap I often fall in. Everything we're buzzing. 107 a game with DK. Warren, Pickens, the entire team is just thriving to a level of thriving that we haven't seen in a long time. What do I do when things start going good? If you've watched this channel, I collapse. I get cocky. I get arrogant. I get stupid. I start making dumb decisions. I throw dumb picks. And then all of a sudden, the league and the game is totally chalked. It's a tale as old as time. It's a song as old as rhyme. It's happened to me over and over. We get a vertical threat upgrade with Tyler Warren, which is wonderful. He's going to go up to an 80 overall, +1 stiff arm. It does not appear that Tyler Warren was a superstar. Wasn't really expecting him to be. I was painfully optimistic that there was a chance that he might be. But with the season he's having, you get 1,000 yards with someone like him, he'll be a superstar. You won't have to worry about that. Big time week. Vikings, let's go. Yeah, all day. Steelers cross, baby. Steelers cross. Caught him in DB fire. I just needed time. I knew with time I could get that. And the 5 wide, like Russell Wilson used to run a lot of 5 wide. That's why I'm kind of trying to bring that back, especially with the weapons we have. Like, I can pretty much do anything. Yeah. And that's not it. That's his first mistake.
Here's McCarthy. Eluding the pressure right.
Nice play.
Get your fresh legs back. You have to take that time and run with it.
You can see the look on my face. I know that's not good. Oh, I can tell. Sometimes you're in a defense and you see something. You just like I saw that guy motion, that receiver, and I was like, yeah, GG's. The writing was on the wall. I knew that was going to be bad.
Working out of the gun is McCarthy.
Nope, good defense.
Second and 11. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it.
Yeah, he got me. Nice throw. Okay. We fumbled. I didn't really do anything wrong on offense. We're moving the ball. Fumble happened. It just means for the rest of this game, I got to play a lot more aggressive.
Wilson. He dumps this off to Dillon underneath. And they get him down before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
So I kind of need at this point.
Wilson.
Don't fumble. Don't fumble. Don't fumble. Even that's too much movement for me. Even the little dippity-doo-dah dance that he just did after he caught it, that was way too much movement. Tyler Warren all day. Not even a good read. He bails me out.
Again, Wilson.
I don't want to throw it because it's Dillon and he's not a receiver, but it's got to the point where I'm like, I guess so. I was worried because sometimes with like running backs, you'll get a weird animation or. What am I doing? What am I doing? Seriously. fumble and a bad pick. What did I say? As soon as I win games, I just suck. Soon as I win games, there was no, why throw that? His user is clearly right there. It's just, for me, sometimes it's like, I just want to test him. I want to see, I want to watch my user just be better than his. That should be Porter all day, and Porter just hits.
Right now, he's absolutely shredding them.
Thank you. See how I lined that thing up? It's crazy. Oh boy. Thank you, EA. I literally took a step back just to hit stick this dude. And he stepped up. Okay, we are 0 for 2 on our offensive drives. Not a lot of good stuff going on at the moment. That's good though. Easy pickings. Easy pickings. Nice throw. Let him cook. I don't know how many yards that. Not sure how many yards Pickens is at, but he should be at more. Like, I think close to the 450, but I'm trying to get him involved as much as possible. Yeah, Tyler Warren, red zone threat. Okay, 7-up. Feel lucky to be 7-up at the moment. I fumbled, he fumbled. Those cancel each other out. I threw a bad pick. Now he needs a bad pick. There it is.
Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Throwing is McCarthy.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. There's one thing he couldn't do in that spot is get sacked. He was probably thinking, as long as I don't get sacked, everything's fine. Well, you messed up, kid, because he did exactly that.
A final shot before break. McCarthy.
One. No time.
We don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Now McCarthy. Rolling to his right.
He just waited. He just waited.
Looking to throw McCarthy. He's gonna
Yeah, Minka. Thank you. I think that's his first pick. And I was thinking, I'm like, maybe I need to user him again. No, just trust the process. Trust Minka.
This game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football.
Good job, Dylan. Okay, so we've stopped him now 2 or 3 times. I've stopped him that many times. Can't lose. If you lose a game with that many stops, these are the ones that are going to drive you crazy at the end of the year. When you're in a spot where, hey, you're either going to be in the playoffs or not, you're the 1 seed or you're the 5 seed, it's going to come down to, oh, remember that game where you stopped them 3 times and didn't win? I don't want that to happen.
There's Wilson to throw. Looking left side. To throw is Wilson. Being chased out left.
Out of bounds. Out of bounds. 2nd and 1.
Now it's Wilson.
Yep. 14-7.
Charles, after they had built up some momentum, they were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
He had lots of room.
Now a first down carry.
That's really, that was kind of a gross hit. Good hit, Wilson. Let him cut in. We hit on this team. Steelers can hit. That's one thing you can't argue. We have caused a lot of fumbles. Now, we're going to be in a situation here. It looks like we're going to have to money drive this.
To the air with McCarthy. Pass complete to Naylor right side. And he gets it. Now Jones. And
2nd down.
Starting to sound like 100,000 in here.
Okay. We got a game. Money drive.
Now Wilson.
Pat Fryermuth, he's the 3rd option on the team. Honestly, don't fumble. That's the only thing this. So all we need is 3 points. That's it. So we don't even need to be. We don't have to be even remotely close to perfect. We just have to be okay, and we win this game. I'm what, 20 yards away. I'm kind of thinking if I just run the ball, he might even use a timeout, try and get a couple of free yards.
There's Wilson. And that'll be complete to Dillon.
Timeout.
Now Dillon on the inside give.
I need like what, 5
Wilson to throw.
Warren,
Oh, he's got a man wide open.
head down. What a mess of a game. In a lot of ways, I think I would do a lot of things differently. I made some bad interceptions. My defense wasn't perfect, but the result should, assuming that I can make a kick. We're 6-2 with a huge victory against a guy who played super well in this game. We got the Browns next week. I think I got it. Okay, GG's, boss. 17-14. Okay, one at a time. Good win. 6-2, and DK Metcalf is currently the leading receiver in the entire NFL. 22 touchdowns to 8 picks. 382 for George Pickens. That number is going to go up because I'd like to, in an ideal world, we have 3,000-yard receivers. Warren is already close to 1,000. I feel like if my goal is to get Warren to a superstar and to kind of have him be my future at that position, maybe like 900, 1,000 yards. Usually tight ends have a really easy time getting dev ups because they're just playing in a different category. If you think receivers are all lumped into one, you need X amount of yards to be like considered a really good superstar receiver. At tight end, you need about 1,000 max. Like Brock Bowers, how many yards did he have this year? Kind of my point. And that's why I like drafting tight ends. This is a big time game against the Browns. This is a different user than we played week number 1. This guy's actually pretty good. Not going to be easy. 8:20 p.m. in Cleveland. Let's get it.
Now Wilson on the play fake.
Tyler Warren.
Connects on the crosser. And they
That was
can't
slick.
jump to him, but not until he's got a
He's going to learn on that one. Sorry, I don't want to be the one to teach him, but somebody's going to have to teach him if that's not.
It's Wilson. On the move, headed right.
I think I can throw that again. Warren. This might be the Warren game. Back to back. The first play was so open. I'm like, yeah, no duh. I'm going to run it again. He wasn't even remotely in the vicinity on the first one. Yep. On the cut. DK Metcalf.
Throwing again. Here's Wilson.
Keep it open. I'm not bugging me out. I'm still convinced that Warren's open.
Third and goal. Wilson.
Great drive, just horrible ending. More than horrible. Dang it, guys. Okay. You saw George Pickens kind of run to the middle of the field. That's what I was keying in on. I don't know what this guy has on offense. I really don't. I know he's decent, so me making that mistake is probably not good.
First play, they go quick out to the left. Throwing on 2nd and 6. That's the rookie from Texas.
On the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different.
Dang, that's a lazy. Right in between the zones. My drive was so good. That opener just. Red zone's gotta be better. Oh, I hate that.
Connects with Thrash. Trying to throw here out of the gun. That's a Cleveland touchdown.
Okay, just remember, similar to last game, your first drive was good with other than the end. So we can get back. We can get back there.
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. It's a 13-yard
Okay,
play.
good first. He's running those.
They like to say it's about the
He loves these RPOs. So I think in turn I gotta kind of do that against him. I need this game to get longer. Warren, yes sir.
From the 29.
Just Please. DK, honestly, that's elite. That's so good. That is so good and needed. I sucked in the red zone. Well, what's the best thing to prevent sucking in the red zone? Don't go to the red zone. Lovely.
Throwing it to start this drive. Crash hauls it in. Here. Back to pass on 1st and 10.
In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on
He's got a
time,
lot of the
on
momentum at the
rhythm,
moment.
accurately? Well, that was
I'm just worried.
right there.
Worried because he does get ball back at half. That's the first thing I'm worried about.
Judy now in motion left. Here's 2nd and 11.
There. That's excellent. 3rd down. I'm going to take a timeout. He's not. And I think he's confident. Don't get me wrong. I think he's very confident. But I think this situation right here would benefit me a ton if I could get the ball back with even like a second on the clock.
3rd and long for him here. And this is going to be
Yeah, again, that's a great route. It's a great route. He just threw the goal in. Wow. Wow, the timing on that too, with like everything about that, I'm almost upset for him. And he got it. Okay, we got a little bit of time.
Ross off the play fake. Finds him on the crossing route.
Timeout. Okay, that's field goal.
Just like that.
Wilson now, 1st and 10.
Please, Warren. Oh, I had him.
He was ready.
Wilson now from the gun. Hits it through the middle.
Timeout.
Ross is cooking again. Bails out of the pocket quick. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted.
That was my like throw that I was like, that won't get picked. I put Warren there because of the height. And I figured, okay, worst case, I get 3 points before half. Well, no. Worst case was worse than worst case.
And you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Halftime, 10-7.
He's going to throw this one. That throw behind his intended
That should have been
target.
picked too.
Throwing from the gun here.
I think I played exactly what he wanted. I think he was trying to throw that in the corner row. Okay, we're in this enough to win this. We are definitely in this to a point of like, he is not playing good enough to where he should just clean have this in the bag.
Back to throw it.
Nice throw to his running back. Like a 40-yard curl to your right. If you're dialing that up, you deserve it.
Clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit.
He has the first over the middle. Touchdown, Cleveland. Wilson. Finds his running back. It's A.J. Dillon.
I think the only way to play this is just, I messed up. I messed up a lot of user plays. It's kind of offensively, I think, where I've been so... Yeah, another throw. And with that play before half. But if I can get him the ball again, we can stop it. We're not done. I got life left. Yeah, there's a lot of room here.
Wilson, a quick throw, complete. Sticking in the air with Wilson. Connects on the crosser.
Okay.
And they finally bring
Like I
him
said,
down,
I think
but that is a big gain.
priority
And
one,
intercepted
obviously,
that.
just score. And then just maybe a different blitz
Throw
look.
again. He'll dump this one off to his running. Throwing again. Here's Wilson. Toward the center. Russ now from the gun.
Laser. Just throw a laser.
Into the end zone.
Don't blink.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Don't blink. You might miss some. You might just miss some. Throw a laser. Okay. Do I onside? Part of me thinks onside and then give him a half a field.
So now another kick from
I think that's
the
probably the move. Especially here. Don't let him clock it. If you get the onside, great. If you don't,
So we're down to a 3-point game.
you're
and
still in
now
the same...
gonna try to get it back in pursuit
The
of a
situation
game
doesn't
time
actually
field
change
goal.
much. Like even there, yeah, okay. He gets it here, but He's still 3 points. I'm very happy, and I have a money drive for 7.
Like they certainly were right there.
Getting out to his left. He can run it. They'll throw on first. Gets him on the quick hitter.
I think this QB felt owed to them in the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Running in the red zone. And he's going to take.
Don't think you'd expect just a streak.
Shotgun snap for Wilson. He fires one deep down the. That's complete.
What could that be?
Inside the 35-yard line. And he stops.
Oh, yeah,
Now we'll
decline.
wait to hear what
I was
his flag
thinking
is all
after
about.
I threw that and that penalty came up, I'm like, oh,
Turn this one down.
I
Nice
did
play
something really wrong. But no, okay, we're just in good shape. Hey, I might hopefully can get another onside kick chance.
See incompletion.
2nd and 10 now. The Browns go. Now Wilson on 3rd and long. Caught near the goal line.
1st and goal. Okay, we're gonna be in the same situation. Assuming I play this right, and I'm a little nervous to run here because I don't want to waste like 40 seconds. But assuming I score, shout out to AJ Dillon. We're going onside kick, same exact spot. Get a stop. Please, please, please. That's a good one actually. Joker's out.
Stop a quick stop and make sure they do not give up any yardage to this opposing offense.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Chased out to his right.
I was gonna say. I'm gonna break everything.
He's back to throw. That is caught along the side.
Did he get that? Oh, that was a dude. Just what a throw. Who are these guys? Who? The thing is, I can still stop the clock and get it back because he did go out of bounds back. Now it's okay. Now it's GG's. Yeah, no, we had a chance, and then that cutback pretty much ended it. If you guys have seen a trend, this particular play, motion wide post, it's 90% of what I play in a day. I just get so bored of it. Everyone runs the same exact play in this league. Like, it's just annoying. It's hard to defend. It's the motion. It's the everything. It's the tight end post. Brutally annoying. I'm kind of sick of it.
And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there.
GG's, boss. Okay, 6 and 3. Definitely made some mistakes in this one that led him to have even a chance, but I couldn't get him off the field. Congrats. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Packers week. That last game, I get so sick, and I'm just going to talk. 90% of the league runs the same play every single time. Motion Y post. The same play out of trips. 90% of these dudes do it over and over and over and over again. And I play it just over. Like, if I do a full express league, I would say it's shocking if a team doesn't have that in their playbook. Like, you see the same play. It's just over and over. The slant, the post, that little weak little inroad. And I need to learn how to stop it, obviously. But that's a problem that I can't really figure out just on the fly. I'm just sick of losing. These next 3 are important. 7 and 3, 8 and 3, 9 and 3. At 9 and 3, we could be in good shape. Russell's throwing for a lot of yards. DK's doing his thing. Packers week. Let's go.
Wilson now from the gun.
It's a KO, but he's whiffed. It's a KO, but he whiffed. Nice throw. Don't let losing become the norm. Just one game at a if I lose one, that's fine. That's going to be my mentality. If I lose one game, whatever. But don't let it be 2 in a row. Because 2 in a row is when your season starts to slip. Slowly slip away from you. Shout out Tyler Warren. He had a really good game last week, too.
From the gun, it's Wilson.
7-0.
Here's 2nd and 5. Into the hands of Rolling
don't really know what to do. Why
And they
is my
catch up to
adjustments
him,
so-
but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Play fake, it's Love.
McMillions. Good hit.
And he's Love from the gun. Completed to his right. Throwing on first down, Love. Forced out to his right. And he'll take this. Now begin the drive with Dillon.
Clip it! Oh my gosh! Clip that! Good job, Dylan.
Showed up on that run.
Wilson with it on first. Rolling left, buying some time.
Just dunk on him. Just dunk on him. When it's Tyler Warren, you throw it. When it's Tyler Warren, you don't think, you throw it.
From the 28. He's on the move. Finds a seam down the middle.
That was actually a really good move.
Here's Love.
There it is. Thank you, TJ. What are you doing?
To this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, and come back and make a big one for you.
Second down. Love out of the shotgun. Escapes out to the left. He tucks it and takes off.
It's all right. It's better defense.
Throwing his Love on third. On the move, headed right.
Thanks, buddy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Now, Brett, don't mess it up. I hate to talk to myself in third person. That's not what I'm here to do. But do not mess this up, Brett.
Shotgun given out of Dillon.
Watch the blitz. He screams at you. Just make sure you got somebody for it.
It's Metcalf. And he's going to get this up to the... Shotgun snap for Wilson.
Get up and spike it. I think we need 3.
And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. An excellent game.
I almost should have just waited there. Like, you could probably see it in my head, like, the battle going on. What do I do in this situation? I think I did.
That is picture perfect right
Yeah,
there.
I think I know that waiting is the best.
Throwing on third, Wilson.
Okay, now we're in a spot.
Wilson to throw again.
Yep, got him up top.
And got his man. That's a Pittsburgh
Dominant. Pure dominance. 21-6. Okay.
Be in a good spot. Second down coming up.
That's into the hands of Dom. Love on third and short. Escapes the pocket. On the run right.
Almost maybe the best throw I've ever seen, but not.
Loves to throw again. That's cut beyond the marker.
Far more than a modest gain.
Chased out to his right. Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted. Picked up by Peyton Wilson.
Shout out Peyton Wilson. Okay, needed it, guys.
Throwing again is Russ.
I think he got a little pressed up there. Yep.
Makes the grab and
Got a nice little animation right off the jump. Okay, this game, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions, and a lot of lasers. That's the same exact thing that happened in the previous play. Oh, good try.
Thanks for forcing the incompletion.
searches from the pocket. Once more, it's Wilson.
Yep.
Throwing deep.
So that's pretty open. What do you guys think? I'd throw that.
Shotgun now for Love. Cut by Jacobs. Play fake, it's Love.
Come here.
This time they're gonna
Fourth
get
down.
Love from the gun. He connects downfield on 4.
Paid for it.
What a hit
Just played a little too
there.
aggressive.
On 1st and 10, here's Love.
Thank you. Big play. Big play. Slay. Go home.
Darius Slay has it. Along the right sideline, there's space.
GG's, folks. Okay. Big win. Guys, big time win. Russ, look at you always want to look at that right side of the screen and just see your players. 1,000 yards already for DK, Warren, Pickens. Seeing DK Metcalf, and going into this, I definitely felt a little bit of pressure. I'm like, I have to make sure that he has a crazy year. Like, this is the offense. Like, and all these guys. Bringing in Warren, I think, was needed. It's allowed Pickens to also have a sneaky good year where I feel like I could get Pickens the ball lots. Like, it's... Maybe I need to be getting Pickens. I don't know. You could argue that I made the wrong decision with Tyler Warren, but if you've actually watched the games, I don't think you would, because he's lost a lot of people. I've put him in a lot of tough situations, and he's like corner routes. I don't think he's had a single drop all year. Ravens, guys. Wish me luck.
And 10. Wilson gonna throw right away.
Yep, Warren up top. You can tell by this guy's gamer tag, he's humble.
Accurately as his head comes around. If the ball's thrown too early,
the
receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's
30-yard line.
Let's open again.
Little short pass here.
This entire first drive, Tyler Warren has been wide open.
Wilson will throw again.
And then I do that. How?
And Humphrey is there, and he picks it off.
I'm sorry. That's all I can say is I genuinely am sorry.
To the 20.
Okay, well that first drive was
Now, Wilson on first down.
perfect. Oh wow, that's tough. First drive was perfect with the exception of the worst throw of all time. So now drive number 2, I feel like I gotta play this game totally different than I want to.
They just want to dink and dunk because they're scared to throw another pick. Well, we found out pretty quickly. Not this guy. He's going to continue.
George Pickens, yes sir.
Out of the gun, here's Russ. That's caught by Dylan.
I like that throw
And he
too.
takes it down
How
to
did
the
I
15-yard
look at this first quarter? I haven't really missed. The only read that I missed was a pick 6.
From the shotgun, Wilson.
Yeah.
No one open. He'll
Yeah,
drop
other
to
one.
his running back.
Good drive. Get this 7 back. I want to see what he's got on offense. We haven't even seen him touch the ball yet. So until we see that, we're just going to run this ball in. Do something.
A first down throw for Jackson.
Just lay it on.
Escaping the danger.
Right idea.
And completing.
I tried to loop and pick that. I was just late on it.
Play another snap.
That's complete.
No,
It's
third down.
to the air one more time with Jackson.
Nice throw.
The league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third down.
Second down. Jackson.
Crossing.
And he's in. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. Off balance.
I think the move here is probably to go to halftime. Time is on my side because if I play the clock right and I run the ball and I score, with little time left, we can go into half and get the ball. We're pretty much on an even playing field. If I score really fast, I think that's just doing exactly what he would want me to do. Yeah, dance with him a bit. Get that field going.
On first and 10, it's Wilson. Throw on the run is complete. From the gun, it's Wilson.
Okay, timeout. I got 2 left. Even 3, it's not ideal, but 3 is okay. He's playing the corner. I think DK will get open because I'm almost certain if I come out in this, he's gonna think I'm going Warren, and I might be able to throw it over the middle.
Now it's Wilson.
Or that happens.
16 seconds to go in the opening half. And this ball incomplete.
Okay, we gotta take 3. Unfortunately, that drive that had a lot of promise fell off of a cliff. Very fast. That sack was pretty much what did it. Okay, he gets ball at half. 4-point lead, we're in trouble.
Now it's Jackson. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That is hard. And he will
of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too.
3rd and 10. A toss.
Easy toast. Oh man, 4th inches.
Just a bit short, and now it's 4th down.
What a click on. Getting cooked by my own division. Just getting cooked by my own division over and over. Oh, we're so hit and miss, it's not even funny. Like,
but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a
Guard line. On 1st down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. Now Jackson. That is... They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. That's complete. Field. That's good for a Pittsburgh Steelers. A throw. Out of the gun, here's Russ. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. One of the Ravens has it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so
often,
and sometimes people miss.
okay, we got issues. Issue number 1, just that game was sucked. I'm still like, I'm potentially in an MVP spot with Russell Wilson. Well, at one point, I don't know if actually I still am. 2nd in the NFL in yards. Yeah, we're not, like, that's decent. And we're looking at offensive player of the year. Like, award-wise, we're kind of amazing. So we got to keep that up. The problem is right now, playoffs. Playoffs are not, they're looking like they could potentially fall out of our grasp. And if I don't make the playoffs with these guys, obviously, that goes without saying that this would be considered a disaster. I think this team's good enough. I could have completely rebuilt the thing. I could have drafted a new quarterback. I didn't. I wanted to make the playoffs. I wanted to have a good year. And right now, that's not happening. So going into this game, I need to run the ball more. I'm going to give Braylon Allen a chance. I think probably long overdue that he gets some carries. I think he definitely has been good enough to deserve getting some carries. So I'm going to throw Braylon in. Hopefully we can break some tackles. And I just want it to change up. Even make me want to run the ball more. Not that I'm not running, but I'm not running. So I need something to make me run a little bit more. And Braylon Allen hopefully is going to be that. Week 12, let's go.
Wilson airing it out.
Oh, that safety just moved. That safety just moved. That safety moved. He moved. That safety moved. Okay. 7-zip. That was a lead. Little rollout. Little sidearm. 7-0. Yep. 2nd down.
May now from the gun.
Come here. Come here. TJ. What?
Trying to throw for it with May.
I honestly wouldn't be shocked if he gets this, but he doesn't. Thankfully, he doesn't. Good defense. I just kept waiting. I'm like, someone's going to run from the sideline and... Oh, miracle catch.
They can rip that ball away from you, too.
He rolls to his right. Back to the air. It's May. He puts some juice on it deep. He's got it deep downfield. And he's starting from the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he brought the good field position as they get set. 1st and 10. He puts some power on a deep one left.
I'm crazy right now.
He's got it.
I'm crazy. I might throw 5 picks this game. I'm crazy.
Short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big...
Intercepted in the end zone. Christian Gonzalez has it. Operating from the gun. Here's May. That's to his running back, Antonio Gibson.
3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more
He
aggressive.
got nothing. That's good enough. This guy doesn't look good. But if you just don't throw him picks, he doesn't have a chance. He has no hope if you just stop. Like, just don't throw picks.
3rd and long. From the gun, it's May.
You got nothing. Shout out to TJ.
And consecutive sacks.
TJ Watt is literally saying, like, Brett, you're horrible. You keep throwing picks. I'm sick of you. I'm just going to win.
Ball taken in at the 36. And he gets his guys a few
Around the
yards.
ball.
First carry here for Braylon Allen.
Yep.
And that's shotgun snap for Wilson.
Throw it. Throw it.
He lofts it.
Throw it. Throw it. If that guy gets to him, it's whatever. Okay, run the ball.
From the red zone now. Headed out right.
Okay. There we go. 14-7.
He'll run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. And he has him
At the 42-yard line.
again, it's Gibson. Juke the defender. Here's May. Forced out to his right. That's completing right side.
That gets it going like this, you know more contact and more
Yep.
here. And I'll tell you what, I know how these defensive coordinators work. They can feel the blood in the water. They are not going to stop.
He can take his points.
One final shot before halftime.
Nope, absolutely not. Okay, that actually helped. Him getting close was the best thing that could have happened to us, because then he was like, oh, I'm going to go for this because I'm so close. But in reality, he shouldn't have done it.
Throwing now from the gun. That one's complete. Right. Shotgun handoff to Gibson.
But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
That's taken in by him. Working inside the red zone. He'll dump this one off to his running.
Opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
He's paramount. It is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of.
Another try following the sack. Getting out to his left. He's keeping it. Looking to throw. Finds him on the slant. Back to throw it. They can't connect.
Though he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Escapes it. Dodges the tackle and he's
I'm
in.
just going to mind that. I can't lose.
From the 36. Complete to Braylon Allen.
Okay.
He'll be brought down a step or two.
Take it to the 2 minute. I'm going for 3 points.
Now a give. It's Allen headed left. And he has it to the
'Kay,
42.
first down.
Best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
And he works this back to throw. It's caught Metcalf.
Yeah. DK.
And he'll be brought
That
down
helps.
at
That
about
helps.
the
He's only got 2 timeouts. Guys, you hear it in my voice. This isn't. I'm not proud of this.
I'm sure Coach
This should have been a blowout, and I choked. I threw 2 bad picks. The nice thing is, it didn't become a disaster. I still found a way, hopefully, assuming I can make a kick, to win this game. And that's all that matters. Russell, we're a mess. Pickens had a good game, which I guess is a positive. The nice thing is, we're 8-4. That's all I can say. It's the only silver lining. We're going to be 8-4. Win next week, 9-4. Finish the season strong. DK had a good game. Let's just make this kick. Pretend this one didn't happen.
Down to the veteran, confidently marching out for this moment. This is from 35
Okay.
out on the left hash.
GG's, Patriots. Okay. Week number 13. DK still leading the league. Tank Dell just behind him. 29 touchdowns, 13 interceptions. Pickens also 643. I'd love to see that number at 1,000 before this thing's over. This guy I don't think is very good. I'm gonna just play so smart. It's gonna annoy you. I need it. Because I got the Ravens after this. If I were to lose this game, Steelers fans and people watching this video, if I were to lose this game, I don't even want to talk about it. I really don't even want to talk about it. DK is going to get another upgrade. See, I can't even discuss it because I just know I'd be so mad. Patrick Queen, Tyler Warren gets an upgrade. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, biggest week of the season. Come on, need it.
Wilson airing it out to start. Into the hands of Pat Fryermuth.
It's a good first.
That'll go for an 18-yard
I
gain.
might honestly, I might just be silent.
Steelers first down.
I might not say a word because if I am not 100% completion and I lose, I just need to stop yapping and make some throws.
Let's the other guy know he roughed him
Yep.
up and cost him that catch.
Metcalf's got
Oh
it
shoot,
complete.
third down and 1. I was trying to hit a clip. Not even gonna pretend like I wasn't.
Wilson throwing 3rd and 1.
Yep. Pass lead low. Pass lead low. Just let it go. Braylon last game is good. This game has been good. 2 games.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Is it enough to decide if like what I would do in the playoffs? But I do like them both.
It's Wilson. Flush down out to his left.
Defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it in all.
Yep, first down.
Conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down.
Nice job, Russell. That felt vintage.
And that's a Pittsburgh
That felt vintage. Rolling right,
And with that score,
confused
he's reached the
him,
benchmark.
back,
Long has
crossbody,
30 touchdowns.
7-0.
Straight to the air is Richardson.
It's a lot of time. Buddy just had a stupid amount of time in the pocket.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson.
Yep, TJ. What?
They're able to drop him.
Thank you, TJ. He had like 2 sacks before last week. And now look at him. He's thriving.
They're looking at 3rd and very long. Looking for a target. 4th. Trying to throw for it with Richardson.
That's bagged.
He's on the move.
Anthony's doing.
And it's going to be incomplete.
Anthony's trying to do significantly too much back there. Okay, win this thing.
Ross off the play fake. On the move, headed right. On the run right, throwing deep down.
Get dunked on, man. Get dunked on. Start trusting him more. I've thrown a lot of picks, okay? But not a lot of them have been when I have thrown to this guy. Warren seems to come down with the ball a lot.
How about the no-fly zone that was cooking in Denver? That right there, that is a no-fly zone. Trying to make the play in the end zone.
Yep. 14-0. Good job, DK.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Ertz reels it in. Right. 2nd and 10 now.
Thank you. Thank you. 3rd and 22. Is that 3?
Drive, because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series
Yep,
alive.
4th down.
Play action with Richardson.
He's got nothing. Oh,
Loaded another one up.
that is one of the
Got it deep downfield.
toughest plays I've ever seen.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Has it at the 7. 1st and goal, here's Taylor. And he can only get... Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Escapes the pocket. And he will score. 1st and 10. A final throw.
Throw
before
right
the
there.
break.
Throw. Wow.
After getting close to the opposing 46.
Wow. Okay, that was cool.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he's brought down. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. A nice game, 13. Richardson.
Yeah, no, you got nothing, buddy.
Another try following the sack. Makes the grab in bounds left. Richardson on 3rd. Buys time, rolling right.
Porter.
Catch is made down the right
Oh, Porter.
side. Working inside the red zone. He's going to keep it this time. Taylor now up the middle. And he'll put
and paying him off.
Nope, he's got nothing. He's got nothing. Fourth down.
Looking to throw.
No.
That's incomplete on
Great
fourth
defense.
down. Wilson now, 1st and 10. This pass caught by Allen.
Braylon Allen. Okay.
Wow, they're gonna pass it here. He's on the move. He wisely setting up to pass. Caught by Freiermuth. And he's gonna be touched. Looking to throw. That's
Thank you.
for the first.
Thank you.
That line. He'll look to throw.
Don't even know how he caught that one before. Don't know how he caught that. 21-7. GG's. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, week number 15. Currently, if we look at the standings, we are the number 5 seed. We would go to Nashville if the season ended right now, which I don't think is bad. This guy, I did not like my performance against him last time. I felt like I underperformed majorly. I made a lot of bad reads. I had that like really good opening drive with DK Metcalf, and then I just threw it right at his DB, and it just, the momentum totally flipped. Couldn't get it back, and it was a disaster of a game in every sense of the word. Couple things that I'm going to be doing just as an adjustment for this kind of end game of the season. I want to move Slay. I think Slay is in a bad spot. I don't feel like that's where he needs to be. I want to put, I like Hearns though a lot too. Maybe Beanie Bishop. I want to put Slay up top on this right side instead of Donovan McMillan. Because he gets KO abilities, it's way more beneficial for me to have him on that side, because that way, at least when they like, if someone throws or tests me on that side, there's a good chance that like if I have him in a vert hook, that his KO will actually matter. I'm using a lot of my throw power stuff on Russell Wilson because his throw power isn't great. Just trying to get that a little bit better. This is a big one. I think if we win this, we set the table. I think if we get to 10 wins, we're probably in the playoffs. So treat it like a playoff game. 8:20 p.m. Baltimore. Let's get it. Oh my, Braylon, good little spin move. Oh wow. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Too many mistakes, especially little mistakes.
Don't know how we caught that. Don't know how we caught that play. That was Kyle Hamilton and Marlowe on that side. And he somehow made the play. Good for you, guys. Good for you.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
Low key, I think I got him.
He's going to look deep for
Yep.
Watkins. He's going to take it in.
Get him on the field. What about, hear me out, Freiermuth takes the seat, and I put Warren back at tight end, and I play Quez. I feel like that would open up the offense so much. Even just having Quez out here right now, that's 2 big plays. He's 97 speed. I think for the end game, that is a better decision. For now, I'm happy with what I did. I'm happy I had them, but I think I'm done with Freiermuth. Go all in. Warren at tight end, Quez at receiver. I'm a fan of this plan. Because it just worked. Like, if teams press at all, DK and Quez, you can go over the top.
Back in week 11, and it was the Ravens getting the road victory in that one, so now they'll look to finish off the season.
Oh, that's an Ian. No. 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 I'm sorry. No. I'm not. That doesn't count. I officially. Sorry, guys. Unfortunately, yeah, that was a catch. That one does not count.
Jackson now. Looking in zone. Here's Jackson. Down inside the 10.
Tonight.
They'll try and run
No, sir. No, Derek Henry. Moving back. That's a wild run. This look that I have, though, like whatever this coverage is a mess. What's stopping me? I don't know. What's stopping me from putting Minka at DB with some KO ability? Nothing. I'll do anything and everything I can to win. I promise. I don't care what I gotta do. I will do whatever I can to win.
They interplay here in this one on a 2-game win streak. Plus, they come off the open week as well.
Get forward, Braylon. Good job. Second down and inches.
What they call good versus good. Starting offense versus starting defense.
Yep.
They want a fast start in this next game.
Finding room at midfield.
Sorry, Pat. I talked about maybe benching Pat Freiermuth, and then he proceeds to just have a huge play for us. This game, see, if I were to see the Ravens in the playoffs, oh, well, honestly, if I beat him here, I'm not convinced Buddy even makes the playoffs. Braylon Allen, good run, sir. And him on the pass, because he is a threat. But this is kind of what I was talking about, rather than like putting Warren, letting Warren just play his like natural position, and then having Quez. I don't hate that.
They keep it on the ground. Allen again. Here's Wilson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Throwing is Wilson. He finds his man. Complete.
It's a nice play.
Wilson.
Yep. Russell Wilson, Quez. Oh, they did give us that touchdown. Okay. I love that adjustment. So playoff-wise, Quez on the left, DK on the right, Pickens in the middle, Warren. You really couldn't ask for 3 better receivers than that. That's everything you need.
They might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially tie this game up.
Critical to the passing attack. There's a lot of receivers, tight ends.
Nope. Whoa.
Comes and the Steelers take him down.
I wouldn't want to have to make this call. TJ Watt. Let's go, TJ. That was wonderful. TJ's been kind of meh lately, too. Like, it hasn't been the flashiest of things.
Agnew now to return. Good gone into the tunnel. Play action. Now
that's a flag. That's a freebie. That's a freebie in Russell. It's a free play, which means I can decline and I get that first down no matter what. Lovely. That throw that Russell just made was ridiculous. Like, that was it was awkward. The angles were just didn't look like they were gonna be good, and we still made it. Yeah. Timeout.
Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. Flush to his right. And that's going to be first down. Now it's Wilson.
Oh, wow.
He'll get it inside the 20. And he's in.
Thanks, I guess. 7
points. Then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an
oh my. This is, see, you don't even recognize this guy as in me. From the last time I played. This is a completely new guy. This same opponent who is giving us fits now can't even move the ball. Look at this.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he will not throw. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Eluding the pressure right.
First down, guys. 10 out of 10. Didn't like how that game against this guy went last time at all. I felt like I got embarrassed personally. Okay, this would be a really good one. Yep, and look, he's doing a lot of switch sticking.
To throw is Wilson.
What a catch, Quez! Holy smokes!
Carry for Allen. And he'll be taking. A lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother.
Nice throw.
But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit.
Nice throw. First down and 10. 229. 3 touchdowns for Russell Wilson.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up.
And as I said, this game we kind of.
Now Wilson.
I can't say it would guarantee a shutout quiz. I can't say it would guarantee a playoff spot, but it definitely doesn't hurt. It gives us, the Ravens are not going to get it in front of us. I don't think anyone else in our division will. This game matters.
Almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And he is going to be taken. Throwing is Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And Walker has it.
Paid. He paid for that. 3rd down and 3.
Now it's Jackson.
Nope.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Queen.
What a difference. What a difference a game makes. We go from losing by this same amount to winning handedly. Such a good just defensive performance in general. Offense, defense, special teams. These are the type of games that's like, oh, I'm figuring it out. They give me a lot of optimism for the future. I think he's got one-on-one on DK with Kyle Hamilton. I could be wrong.
After the interception, here's Wilson.
Yeah, he's absolutely. Russell is in his bag.
Now it's Wilson. Flush to his right. And a big one. A country mile. Wilson wants to throw it. They'll roll him out right. He finds his target, Allen.
It's a nice throw.
A lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on
Russell Wilson, just GG's, bro. They got 6 touchdown passes. Good game. Ladies and gentlemen, week 17. As the year goes, everything just starts to look a little bit more impressive. Russell Wilson is currently 4th in MVP voting. I think I did a lot of the things that I set out to do. DK Metcalf, Offensive Player of the Year. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Tyler Warren. All those little like checkpoints and goals. I'm about to be 40 touchdown passes with him. And I wouldn't shock me if I could get to 45. 1,500 yards with DK. Warren's going to be 1,000. Pickens should be close. Defensively, TJ Watt randomly just went crazy, which has been fun to watch. Joey Porter. Our interception numbers maybe are a little bit on the low side. If you were going to be picky and look for something that could be better, that could make an argument. The other big change that I'm making just for the rest of the season, I think it proved why I should do it. I'm putting Tyler Warren at tight end, and I'm benching Freiermuth. Freiermuth will be traded. It's not personal, Pat Freiermuth. I'm a big fan, but I think at the end of the day, I have a better chance with Quez Watkins. And what I'm going to do is my slot receiver now is going to be George Pickens. So things are just going to look a little bit different. Not crazy, but we are switching the depth chart up. 2 games to play. Let's end the year on a positive.
Throwing to begin, it's Wilson.
Look at Russell just cooking. Let him cook. Good play, Russ. Nice little step up in the ball. That was clean. Like, I stepped up. It was a bit of a sidearm animation that happened there, but it.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Hit. On 2nd down, Russ.
Yep. All forward. Good first. That's been there all day. 1,000, 2,000 gone. I won't wait any longer than that to throw the ball. In this league, it's literally 1,000, 2,000 gone.
And he can't. Wilson will throw again.
Nice catch. Just clean. Clean. What's crazy is that Russell Wilson's in the MVP conversation right now. Love him, hate him. I don't know how you feel, but MVP is on the horizon. If I continue to make good throws and make big plays, I just can't mess up. Can't let up. Can't mess up. Got him right there. George, easy. Pickens.
Throwing to get going. It's Herbert.
Patrick Queen! Yep. You messed up, kid. You messed up. Oh, good cut. PQ. He almost was my user. You can see why he was almost my user. When you watch these last couple of games, he made a lot of clutch interceptions. Okay, 7-0, my ball.
But anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Out of the gun, here's Russ.
That's easy. Easy pickings, 14-0.
On first down, Herbert. Going up top. That is hard.
They can finish this drive off with some points.
Good hit. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Peyton Wilson. Best linebacker crew ever. Like, I might say it. With Peyton, like, receiving core, best ever. Linebackers, best ever. So many things about this team, best ever.
Out of the gun, it's Wilson. Metcalf coming across the field. On first down, Wilson.
Just dialed. He is. Yeah, we're dialed.
They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan. Because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons.
To throw again is Wilson. He'll tuck it and take off. Here's Wilson to throw. Wilson. And then they'll try and throw for it with Wilson.
Yeah, that's just over. I got to chill a little bit.
From the gun, it's Herbert.
Quarter, please. That's really good. Oh, wow. Okay.
Herbert now on first down. That is brought in.
It's a nice play.
Herbert to the air again.
Nope. 15 sacks now for TJ Watt. And he was at like 3 in week 6. Don't know how or what I started doing differently with him to make him the greatest player ever, but whatever I did, I'm sure glad I did it.
They'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
Thank you.
Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by Peyton Wilson.
Okay.
They go play action with Wilson. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Here. They go play action now. Wilson. This one. Now it's Wilson. He's got a man. It's Metcalf.
Yeah, a little one timeout. Okay. I've done my job. I've thrown it short. I've got us in a position to kind of attack the end zone. Now you got to attack.
It wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath
I got no
completion,
timeouts.
and then really it's the yards.
I got no timeouts. I don't think they're gonna let me even throw it. The runoff in this game is so stupid. Okay, still a good half. 14-0.
To throw, it's perfect. And he slides. Throwing now is Herbert. That'll be taken in by Edwards to pick up the first down.
Oh my gosh, I got him again. Have a day. Peyton Wilson is just... We've had, what, 3 linebacker picks this game? This one's been a bit of a movie.
From the gun, it's Wilson. On second down, Russ. Pressure.
Thing is, right now, I'm also bagged.
Don't take that sack.
I was bagged. No longer, but I was. Just for a split second, I was in a bit of trouble. Nice throw by Russell. Okay, 21-0. I'd feel pretty confident in. He's left that same route open. At what point are you just gonna cover it?
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Right side and hauled in by first and 10. Here's Herbert. Open man, that's Amari Cooper. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Love you too.
Play action. Now Herbert looking middle.
And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there, or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that...
Throwing again, Herbert. And he's
Nice
in.
play.
Out of the gun, it's Wilson. Oh, in trouble. From the shotgun, Wilson. That'll be caught. Now Wilson on first down. That's complete.
It's a beauty of a catch. Okay, score here. GG's, guys.
That is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game.
They'll drop to throw.
GG's, bro. 28-7. Okay, one more. Guys, playoffs. Officially playoffs. First things first, I want to go through this season. And just show, I'm proud of this season. 45 touchdowns. 14 interceptions. Russell Wilson with weapons goes crazy. The run game, we don't have to talk about it. 1,600 for DK. 934 for Warren. 930 for Pickens. Everybody, like literally, this was a receiver by committee. You don't often see that many players with over, well, close to 200 yards. DK, obviously the leader, and then Warren and Pickens within 4 yards, both with 46 and 47 receptions. 10 out of 10 offense. Whoever we draft next year to be our quarterback or sign, they're in good hands. TJ Watt really stepped up. Highsmith had a really good year. Peyton Wilson ended up with 6 picks. Joey Porter, PQ, Darius Slay. The only season that you could maybe say was a little bit of a disappointment would be Minka. I don't know if I'd say that, though. Russell was second in passing touchdowns, third in MVP. If you're watching right now, just 3 claps. 3. No more. 3 claps. Russell Wilson is your league MVP. Well, no, he's not. But in my heart, he is. Mahomes wins Offensive Player of the Year. TJ Watt almost wins Defensive Player of the Year. Rookie of the Year almost goes to Warren. There's a lot of almost when it comes to our awards. We almost win Best Quarterback. We almost win Best Receiver. We almost win Best O-Lineman. We almost won a lot of stuff. With this team and how I've been playing the last few weeks, I look at the playoffs in a way of like, I think I can win. And I'm not even just saying that. Like, I really, truly believe that I can win this if I don't mess up. Now, obviously, messing up is inevitable, but if I play smart, if I run the ball, if I don't do anything stupid, who's to say? Like, I can win with these receivers. The speed that Quez has, the speed that DK has, Warren as a tight end now, who's an absolute beast. And on the off chance I make it to the dance with this team, on the off chance I get to put on my dancing shoes and toe tap to the bowl, on the off chance of that, we're going to get devs and we're going to be an even better team. So let's treat this wild card weekend like the Super Bowl. No mistakes. Absolutely no mistakes. Can't afford one. If you make one, it could end your season. Play smart. Play how we've played the last 6 or 7 weeks. Go get a win. Ladies and gentlemen, wild card weekend. Bengals. Let's go. I'm just glad there's no snow. So snow games are, for me, good, but with this passing, like, for how I normally play, a snow game is actually really good. Because I normally play like a huge loser. And I run the ball. With this Steelers team, my entire mindset is different. I want to throw the ball. I want to beat teams playing really aggressive. So the fact that we get to actually come out here and pass on a nice sunny day and utilize DK, utilize Warren, utilize all these guys is quite exciting.
Buying time to his left.
Yeah, that's fine. Hey, that was mature. Could have done something stupid. I didn't. 3rd and 4.
And they'll hurt you with big plays.
Here's Wilson.
That's overthrown.
And this one is
It's got to be lower.
the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down.
Please.
Hanson to his left.
Still got it.
Have first down yardage.
A lot of quarterbacks would have fumbled that. That was not what I wanted to do. That was not the situation I wanted to be in. Yep. Caught him moving. DK Metcalf. The fact that I had to scramble and take a hit on third down is not a good sign. It almost makes me think, relax, run the ball. The 2 R's of Madden. Relax and run.
At the 44-yard line.
Good job, Braylon. That's tough yards.
Here's Wilson.
And that is in tight and knocked the ball away.
Yep. Tyler Warren. It's a nice throw too, just kind of in between those zones. Just stay confident. There's nothing scarier than a guy who's willing to come out and throw the ball every single play because he just believes he's better than you. That's where I'm at. I'm not playing scared. I'm not starting off an I-form. I'm not doing any of that junk. I am literally trying to be the hammer, not the nail. And just play as aggressive as humanly possible. That's all right. This has been the last few weeks. Look at Quez. No! Russell. You can see he's pointing at himself. He's like, yeah.
But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move,
that one is on me. Oh, I will take 3 points, but it's just not ideal. I don't know what to do. Worst case scenario here is I leave him at the 7. I said I'd take 3 points, and this has been way too good of a drive, way too long of a drive to take my points. I feel like I gotta go for this. It's gonna change everything, but I think I need to. Come on, no! Defense on the field. He was there. He was 100% there. He just got a little bit pushed out of the pocket. Nope, he's got nothing. Alex Highsmith. He has all momentum. I don't know. To me, if you take 3 on that first drive, he goes down, gets 7. You gotta at least trust in the fact that a lot this season I've been clutching up. Oh my gosh! Bang! Peyton Wilson. Pressure. Who got there? TJ Watt. The guy who was non-existent is now just ruining everyone else's day. Okay. I form close out. Look at that dude. Look at him. Such good pressure. Peyton's there to kind of clean it up with the playoff interception. Now that I've been humbled in the red zone, I am going to go strictly ground game. Fall forward, Braylon.
To throw is Wilson.
I got nothing. This one will take 3.
Now it's Wilson.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Got a man and he hits him in stride.
That was easy as a guess. I ran bench there. I think he was more focused on Metcalf. Drag wide open. Okay. That makes me feel a lot better because we'll just pretend that first drive didn't happen. Thankful for the defense getting pressure. If he's going to continue to run an offense like that, I think we're going to get a lot of pressure and a lot of good things are going to happen in this game.
How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots.
I'm honestly kind of on this drive. I'm not going to blitz. I'm just going to let TJ. His right tackle is kind of weak. I'm going to rely on my user and TJ Watt. Right here. The 2 of them. Look at TJ Watt. Even though, yeah, he had a wide open drag route. That's, I think, playoff-wise, going to be my recipe. I'm just going to play a lot of hard flats, and I'm just going to hope that we can get pressure with 3. And if we can get enough pressure with 3 people rushing, it can make his life pretty difficult. Yep, he's got absolutely nothing. It's working. 2nd down and 17. Just stay back. Don't do anything. Don't do anything different, honestly. Just pass commit. Whoever 77 is getting just totally.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Flushed out right.
He's over the line. That's coming back. Unfortunately for him. It's coming back.
And he'll be brought down with a penalty flag
Third
on
down
the
is funny.
field.
That was actually a really good read.
Decision to throw, and it might have been too late.
Pass commit once again. Just keep doing it. My entire playoff personality is going to be pass committing with these three linemen. And just hoping for the very best on every single play. And letting my I have good secondary players. Yeah, I know that play. I know that play. I know that play. Could end his game very early because...
And they stop him well short.
Going for this is interesting because if he doesn't get it, I think he gives me a free three.
Here's Joe Burrow.
If he gets it, he gets a free three. Okay, I can live with that. 7-3 at the half. He gets ball. Overall, ton of good things offensively. We marched down into the red zone twice. I think I can move the ball against him. Russell looks good. We look good. Defense, he didn't look... Yeah, he got into field goal range, but he didn't look overly comfortable.
McPherson's kick is good.
In this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start this?
Now Burrow.
Perfect defense. Perfect defense. TJ Watt. Yeah, against this guy, this is the literally, it's just send three and pass commit and just let the players animate like crazy.
From the gun on third down is Burrow. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And his guys are going to
play the hand you're dealt. You can blitz a lot, you can overthink it, or you can just let your D-line win you games. In my opinion, look at TJ Watt, right? And I don't think he has an answer for this three-man pass rush. I'm not going to do anything stupid from here on out. I have a very good chance to win this game and go to the divisional. I'm just going to play smart, Braylon Allen, run the ball, do our thing, one game at a time. We win this, we got 3 more games to the bowl.
Throwing is Wilson. Steps away to his left. And it's from the gun on third down, Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. And they'll get this. Wilson. Now wasted time going right back to DK. Throwing again here, Wilson. Oh, hit. Wilson.
Please.
This one is going to be off the mark.
Honestly, though, oh my. Okay, he gets a little bit of grace because he's been unbelievable this season, but that's a terrible drop. Russell Wilson. 14-3. Okay. Couldn't ask for a better wild card game. Defense has been carrying us. We got stopped early. This game could have taken a massive turn. Where it all flipped was the Peyton Wilson interception. That pressure, TJ got to the outside, Peyton Wilson, lovely.
NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that. I know that right now.
Burrow will throw.
Cut in. Cut in. Please cut in.
And he will be. Now it's Burrow. He'll get Burrow looking to pass.
Come here. Come here. Yep. Okay. TJ Watt literally. Okay. Clip this. Most dominant player I've ever seen. Maybe the most dominant game I've ever seen. He is just taking over. The last 5 weeks, it's the TJ Watt show, and it's fun to watch. Hopefully this is... But look at him. He literally sacks Burrow, takes the ball, picks it up. It's fun.
They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this one. Throwing on second down. Burrow. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
Nope. Fourth down.
Here we go. It's Burrow on fourth down.
That should be GG's, folks. Okay. Yeah, as far as this game, it was light. Perfect performance from my defensive line. TJ Watt, all those guys, it was totally dominant. It was what I needed it to be. This is a great defense with a young, fast offense. That's 1. 3 more wins. 3 more wins, we win the entire thing. Guys, Bills. Okay, so after that week 1 performance, I think I learned defense is a massive part of this entire operation. Our defense was outstanding. The only position that I can really think that I maybe, like, part of me wants to give Neil a chance. With the way I play, I don't have good receiving backs. Neil is definitely the best receiving back. He hasn't even got a chance to play this year. So I'm considering kind of throwing him in this one just to kind of see what happens. This Bills guy I know is good. I know this is going to be a fight. I know it's going to be a high-scoring battle. Josh Allen, James Cook, Keon, Squirrel White, Dalton Kincaid. He knows what he's doing. I know what I'm doing. We all know what we're doing. But at the end of the day, it's going to come down to, can I execute my adjustments and can I find a way to win? That is essentially the simplest way I can put it. Can I execute and find a way to win? I think against him, his passing defense was good. Very good. So I'm going to try and like spend a little bit more XP on the run game and see what this looks like. With all that being said, Bills, Russell, wish me luck. Same record, at home. Let's go.
Quickly to the air is Wilson. Out to the flat. That's complete to his.
See what I mean? I'm gonna let Neil play. I haven't been overly impressed with Braylon Allen yet at all. I feel like Braylon Allen has been somewhat weak. So just having a new running back could make things interesting. And it looks like Neil is proving that. Coach of the Year. ESPN, 30 under 30. Coach of the Year. Brett Barrett. Give a new running back a chance, he goes crazy.
Off the play fake. Allen.
Too much time.
Into the hands of the
Too much time. I gotta get to that.
Here's 1st and 10 at the 38.
You don't even need to look to see what he's doing.
Here's Allen. Escaping the pressure.
However, my defense against that particular play isn't horrible. Like if someone comes out in motion wide post against me and I force them to have to scramble, I look at that as a win. Whether or not I should or not, I don't know. But oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Give me those! Sit. I love him. Switch stick. Switch stick. Oh my gosh. Good switch stick. Neil is ridiculous. Okay, why did no one tell me that I drafted that guy? Why the heck have I had the old boys club? A running back. I got that dude sitting there.
Can you gain it? Can you press it? Now
from the gun, it's Wilson.
Yep. Check downs. There we go. Okay. Braylon, I'm sorry I was not familiar with your game. I kind of insulted him in a way that was not nice. I made a very mean comment to Braylon Allen, and then Braylon Allen proceeds to get the throw out in the flat.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack.
Okay, our run game is amazing. 3 for 74. Keep it on the ground.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. He's tackled a yard short of the marker.
It's the random hero. It's the random. Like, didn't even know who this dude was. 3rd string running back. And in the biggest playoff game of the year, he looks like Barry Sanders. Maybe the single greatest coaching decision of the last generation. Love it. 14-0. I haven't even done anything risky. All I've done is run the ball and switch stick. 14-0.
Decent sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on.
End the game. End the game, Peyton. See how he's scared? See how he's juking the other way? That should tell you what you need to know. He's afraid. And I understand being afraid of Peyton Wilson. Now I blitzed early. Now my defense is just sweaty. try hard, pass commit defense where I'm hoping that Watt.
From the gun, it's Allen.
Look at Watt. Look at Watt.
Flush to his right.
Look at him. Look at him. Look at him.
And it'll be second down.
How is that even possible? Good job.
To the air, Allen.
End the game.
Over the
Cut
middle,
it.
it's complete. And they're gonna. Allen now looks to throw. And complete, right side. Throwing now is Allen. And that is incomplete.
I could have sent us to the AFC chip. That play right there could have sent us to the AFC championship. Oh my. Great user play. My goodness. This has been some of the better Madden I've played all year in these 2 playoff games. Look at me. Look at the user on that. That's fine.
He will scramble earlier this drive. They still aren't devoting enough attention to him. I would expect that after that carry,
End the game.
they'll do a much
End the
better
game.
job
End the
going
game.
forward.
Great job, PQ.
Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep him out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
He's short.
And he's able
And
to
Highsmith
get it
even
down
got a nice animation. I'm gonna use my timeout
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3
because I want to guarantee that I at least get the ball back with 20 to 30 seconds. He gets ball at half. So this thing is so far from over, it's not even funny. But this drive right here, yep, Minka Fitzpatrick forced it back in. We got it. Okay, we got a game.
7-point lead. They'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue.
Sorry, this toast is really crunchy.
Metcalf. And he'll take this to the other side
It's
of
crunchy.
midfield before
Toast was
going
crunchy.
out.
All right, I got fuel.
Good yardage.
Playoff fuel, baby.
That play good for
Playoff
3
fuel.
and a first.
You need it.
Now it's Wilson. Rolling to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right
Yep.
side.
Little toe tap.
He's
Little
got
toe
it at
tap.
the 15. Yeah, he's
Toe
got
tap.
it.
I'm fine with 3.
Inside the 20 at the 15.
We've outplayed him.
Line of
He gets
scrimmage,
ball
the
at half.
15.
10-point
It's
lead.
1st and 10. There's Wilson to
It would be
throw.
difficult for me to not feel okay with that. Yep.
That's
And
complete
DK
right
Metcalf.
around the 8.
I love this offense. I love this defense. Win this one more. This is a Super Bowl caliber team in my opinion. 21-7.
Game plan, Charles, for the second half.
It might be a little counterintuitive because
End it.
most
End it. Right there.
equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game.
Like, you shouldn't be allowed. Like, you can't get away with that. If you get away with that, where does it end?
Back in the air.
Where does he not get away with something? Because that is wild.
Flushed out
And he
right.
got me. He said giving Josh Allen any
Sideline is complete.
room.
And
He's
he's gonna
giving
get this
Josh
ball
Allen any
inside
confidence.
the
Like right now, he's
35.
playing with nothing to lose.
27 yards
He's down
there,
14
first
points.
down.
I get that fumble. It's GG's. We're in the AFC Championship. Now, he's on our 34. He just scored a touchdown. He knows what he's doing. There's no guarantees. I just
So the
much
shotgun
rather this
snap to
game.
Allen.
like, look at him. He's here for a reason. He can clearly throw the ball.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or
this
two
is gonna be
shy of the
dicey,
10.
guys. I know it. I've played enough
Here's
Madden to
Allen to
know
throw
what
it.
a dicey looking game's gonna look like. Good job, Cameron.
Now Cook running right.
Nope. Third down.
Out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Follow him. Follow him.
He's got his running back out of the back. Pressure
Okay.
on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to
Scary
a
thing is once he starts stopping the run, I think I haven't been tested much. In the passing game, I haven't had to make a lot of super stressful throws in this game, and I want to keep it that way. This is one that we totally have control of
from the 27.
from the beginning, and I need 3 points to probably continue that control. Please, DK Metcalf, feet, love it. Okay, take it to the fourth. Oh no. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy,
He's
oh
over
boy.
100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
I'm not concerned now. The issue is, like, I need a field goal. Like, I think I would go for this. Is the craziest thing right now is
Here's Wilson.
I have to go for it.
Comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's
Oh my goodness. Clutch offense, 0 rating right now. Clutch offense could not be worse. Oh my gosh.
4th down. Here's Wilson.
Maybe the best throw I've ever seen in my life. Russell Wilson! Maybe a top 3 throw on the channel this year. A dig route, pressure, game on the line. I needed that to make it so that I could hopefully get a 10-point lead. And then Neal hopefully ends it here. That was the clutchest throw of the year. That one throw might just send us to the AFC Championship. Oh my gosh. Take this clock down as much as you possibly can. I think I just need to be content with 3. Anything above that is whatever.
Wilson wants to throw it.
Clip that. Clip that. That's the best Russell Wilson play I've ever seen. Back-to-back Russ magic. Somehow I escaped that in the pocket. Okay, so
and that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning
he can use his timeouts. I'm fine with 3 right now.
Now they try the right side here.
I'm fine with 3 points. Totally fine with 3 points. He can use his timeouts. There was not going to be a moment where I was going to risk it. I know myself too well to know that I messed that stuff up. It's not out of question for me to throw a pick 6 and allow it 2 points. I'm taking all the uncertainty out of my hands and just play it.
Allen.
It's a nice play too. I'd rather him not score, even though this thing's probably over. I'd prefer to not have him have an onside kick. GG's guys. Okay, AFC Championship, everybody. AFC Championship. That was a performance. I slowed down, new running back unlocked, and I found a way to win. Shout out to my opponent. He actually played really good. We got stops early. TJ was a problem. One more, and it's going to be the Dolphins or the Chiefs. I don't want to play either of them. We're going to be outmatched no matter what. But with the way we're playing, the way we're getting stops, I wouldn't count us out. One more, and it's going to be the Dolphins. This guy smacked us. It's almost like sometimes I like playing against people who just totally embarrassed you, because at the end of the day, he did embarrass me badly, but the good news is I have a chance at redemption. I have a chance to go in and kind of rewrite the stars in a beautiful, just to say it in a beautiful way. I have a chance to rewrite the stars. I think when I played him that time, that wasn't me. That was just another version of me that sucks. We've thrown a lot of touchdowns and really improved since that moment. And we have Devin Neal now, who we did not have, who's a hidden dev. What am I doing? Why didn't I play him? He definitely should have been my running back. That was a no-brainer. Dolphins, what can I say about them? This guy, I've said it every time I play him, former #1 player on PlayStation, runs an offense that it's going to make you mad. I'm going to get annoyed. I might scream. But hopefully in between all that madness, there's one stop, because I do feel like I can move the chains on him the other way. Like I think if I do things right, I'm pretty sure that I can score on him. So it comes down to, can I get one stop? We're one game from the Super Bowl. Think about that. One game from the dance. Don't mess this thing up. Let's go. Who's his slot receiver? I'm trying to see. I think that is that Terrio and McMillian. He's got a superstar. Yeah, he's got Terrio. What a disgusting receiving corps. 3 superstars: Hill, Waddle, and McMillan. This is what you expect to see in an AFC Championship. Probably what you wouldn't expect anything less.
First down, and they go right back to him.
Good hit.
What a hit! He gets
So he's starting this game off running the ball, which is, if you've ever seen this guy on YouTube, you know he's not a runner. It's not what he does. It's not what he likes to do. He hates running the ball. He makes fun of me for running the ball. He's mean to me when I run the ball, and somehow he's coming out of here running. Shoot.
To worry about third down at all.
Out of the shotgun, a give to
Coming.
AJ.
Second down.
And he'll score
Yeah, this is
for
very...
number 3.
Sometimes the playoffs just bring out the best in people. He is totally relaxed right now and running. Like, not a runner whatsoever. And he is coming out of the gate just run Rudolph on me. And it's working. The clock's going down. He's got all the momentum. He's feeling really good.
Second and 7.
Look at TJ though. TJ almost got there.
Now first down. Here's Tagovailoa. Rolling left, buying some time. This is inside the
Ooh, that was aggressive.
Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Shoot, guys. Okay, he's moving much better than I would like him
from the
to.
red zone now.
Thank you. Ah, EA, I need it, dude. I need it. I need help. I need help in this one. This guy can move. This is one. I just need that little, like... I need a hug, EA. I just need you to be nice to me. Help me. Because I'm not convinced that I can stop this four-headed receiving monster all on my own. That's good defense. Third down.
On third and goal, it's Tagovailoa.
There's people there. Yeah, he's got nothing. Fourth down. He's thinking on it. He's taking his points. Wow. Hey, that's a win. That is such a win. Red zone defense shows up. Okay, offense. Neal, whole squad. Warren. Let's go do something.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's gonna bring it up.
Good cut, Neal.
Offense in the hurry
Good
up here.
cut, Neal. I like that.
Wilson with it on first. Throw secured by George Pickett. Gets it to the 15. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Gross.
The Steelers.
That was the swerve I did on though.
George Pickens, the touchdown.
That messed with him. That messed with dude a lot. Okay, 7-3. We're up a stop. We get ball at half. 2 thumbs up.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun.
Come here, TJ Watt.
And the Steelers get
Second down. He got no time. He has no time in the pocket.
another try following the sack.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
Caught Devon Achane.
What are we doing? That's got to be number 1 on our list. If you're getting pressure like that, you got to prioritize covering the running back.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He's on the move. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
He scrambled though. That's a win. That means that our coverage was pretty good.
First down, Tagovailoa to throw.
No. Oh my. Oh my. What a... I thought that thing was gone.
And it'll be first down.
Out of the hand, it looked like that was totally airmailed into the third row. But clearly it was not. It's a nice read.
Working inside the red zone. He had it for a moment. Running with Achane out of the gun. And he drives the...
Okay, he's in the same situation he was in. It's just a matter of is he going to throw this?
Trying to run it in. Achane
Okay, he got it.
takes it in. Touchdown.
He bounced back.
Slide with the honors. Here's Agnew on the return. Find some space.
Oh, wait. I got a little bit of time. I get ball at half.
30 seconds left
With
in
a
the half.
good drive here, I could set myself up to win.
First down. Here's Russ.
Oh, that's cool. What's he in? I just want even 3 points here. It could be a huge win.
Trying again, following the sack.
That's on me. Oh, that was a dumb mistake.
A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders
Better
are
than
close,
that.
too. I mean, we get so
I am
enamored
better
with
than
the
whatever the
quarterbacks.
heck that
What
throw
defenders
was.
do
Tagovailoa on first down. Escapes the pocket. Connection made with his back.
That changed things, man. That changed things quick. You let up, man, even a little bit. Dang it! Stupid throw to my running back. Too much confidence. Oh my gosh. Okay. We got to bounce back. We've played perfect this playoffs. One mistake just put us at a massive... And gave him confidence. What you can't do against Miami is give this guy any confidence. He gets confidence, it's going to be a long day. I just messed up. There's no real other way to put it. I just messed up. And I had Pickens. Pickens was there. Okay. Pickens would have been on that play.
Forwards released and alter that throw.
He's gonna try to drop it in deep right.
It's all right.
That's
Okay.
gonna be knocked away.
Put myself in this spot. Now I got to battle to even be behind 3. One bad throw, guys, can totally change everything. It happened. I made the mistake. Tried to throw a back off my back foot running back route. Now we're in this spot.
Russ now from the gun. And he has it along the side. Comes
Oh,
the
that
second
one
down
should
call.
have been something.
Wilson now from the gun.
That previous play before that needed to be something.
He's gonna go down right
Come on.
That's right.
All I can do is get 7 and just try and make it a game again.
Out of the shotgun.
You can't get back in this in one play. You just kind of got to play it slow and hope for a mistake from your opponent or hope for something on defense, because it can happen.
From the 45 on second down. No luck on Wilson on third down. He has the first over the middle. And they get this down to the 28. Offense up to the line fast.
I got to move quick. I got to make this game longer.
Wilson on first and 10.
I got to make this game longer. However I can to negate whenever you make a huge mistake like I did, your goal should be just make that game super, drag it out. Score as fast as you can. Get him back on the field and hope for a mistake. 17-14. Come on, Brett. One stop.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Escapes out to the left. Connects on the crosser. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big game.
I don't know what do you do about that. That's just good. Not a whole lot I can do about that one.
First down, here's Tua. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's out of bounds after
That was close.
the 25-yard line.
That was close. Both those plays, yeah, they're big completions. They're not ideal, but we were close to getting to them.
Tua now from the gun. That one is in. Here's Tua again.
There's somebody there. There's somebody there. Third down.
Here's Tagovailoa again.
Come here!
Back to throw it. It's incomplete on fourth down, and they'll turn over possession.
Okay, we got the ball back.
Well, 99% of what they did.
TJ Watt. TJ Watt. One word.
Just needed to make that catch. That
TJ,
situation,
second
you
word,
guys
Watt.
converts every time.
And he gets a
Okay,
full on the
we're back
play.
in this thing. We are back in this thing. Yeah, he could have a money drive. There's lots of variables. His defense is good, but I can at least be proud at the end of this knowing I'm giving myself a chance.
From the the 28.
What a stupid throw. The reason that was such a stupid throw is because it got lofted way up into the atmosphere. Like, I don't think there was even a moment in time where that would have at all been right. Okay.
He's back to throw. That's caught for the first.
No free shout outs, but shout out Warren.
The offense up now for a 1st and 10. Now give left side. Give him back to the well again. Runs inside.
There we go. Okay, that's the tie game is locked right there. At minimum, we're tying this thing.
Big gain, 14 on the play.
At minimum, we are tying.
First down.
Oh, wow. Wow. Me and this guy always have such classics. Good job. Second down.
So now they're going to throw with Wilson. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Hey, I'm proud that I have found a way back.
This is shaping up to
Good
be
chance he
a
scores.
touchdown here,
Yeah. Statistically, yes. I know he's good. I know he can move the ball fast on offense. Very good chance he gets points here. But I've at least done my job offensively with this team, this stacked offense, to put us in a spot where we're one block shed or one lucky play from being in the dance. And that I'm happy about. Hopefully we can cause some type of fumble or something.
They'll start the drive with A-Chan. And he found some running room for a
Yeah,
nice
he's
gain.
going to chew this thing.
Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line. Back to throw.
That's over. That's game. That's everything. Oh my gosh. He was throwing that.
Now to throw. Makes the
That was
grab
nice.
in bounds.
That was actually really nice.
The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Oh, that was really, really, really good patience that he just showed right there. Shoot.
Setting up to pass. Flush down now to his left. Now here he goes. Here he is to throw. Taken in by Smith. Here's A-Chain up the middle. Just a couple of yards.
Oh, this is going to be dicey, folks. This is going to be, he's going to take this thing down to 0. Like, this will either end on the last play or it won't end.
He'll look to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're
He's
going
going to try and
a
just run
step
it.
before the 30.
He wants to run it all the way down. I don't know if I should stop that or not. Come here. Come here. He wants to run this thing down to 0s on the clock.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Fits it through the middle. And he's brought down. A-Chan gets it. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
He's going to let this be the last play.
Six. They're going to have second and goal.
He is about to let this thing be the last play. Hey, either way,
7 seconds left.
win, lose, or tie, folks, great game to him. Oh, come on.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Getting out to his left.
Dang it!
Touchdown, and with almost no time left, he just likely
Oh,
won this game.
GG's.
Absolutely clutch score there, Brock. as they
Oh
take the lead
my
here.
gosh. GG's in the chat. Fun season. Fun season. I don't really know what to do here. I don't know what my best chance of anything is. Oh, what a fun season. Okay, we got lots to build on for the future.
First and 10.
That's one thing that I know.
One final shot here. Trying to push it deep downfield.
Yeah, good game, dude.
This one falls incomplete.
GG's, he clutched up.
Final drive today.
I had been good against him in the red zone all year. And on that last play, he just TJ Watt, as you can see, he goes here, and I'm just this late, man. Everything was boxed. I put Highsmith in that zone to play that, and as soon as he saw that, he ran. Everything, great defense. That's why these are fun. I promise you guys, I'm trying my best. That Dolphins team was a tough team. We had a much better fight this game than we did in the regular season. Just let them run it in, though. Just, oh my gosh. It's a game of inches. GG's, K. Hopefully we get some devs. Dang it. Guys, K, year-end Steelers Season 1 recap. I'm sad. I'm pretty much sad at the moment. I wanted that one really bad. DK goes up to X Factor. I wanted that bad. I really did, and I could not clutch up when it mattered the most. Good things. Tyler Warren goes up to Superstar. We have a Superstar tight end going into next year. That's a massive win. Can't understate how big that is. Just having an 84 vertical threat. He was so dominant last year. Like, I can get spin cycle. I can get any ability that I want for this dude. That one matters. That one matters a lot. So hopefully can utilize and kind of figure that out. As far as other devs on the team, we actually didn't get any. So that was all we got. No DB devs. Hearns, I was hoping that he might go to Star Dev. He did not. It was, dev-wise, a little bit more disappointing than I would have expected. Russell Wilson, he had such a good year. He went up to Star Dev. You could make an argument that I give Russell one more year. I thought he was amazing. Like, he made every single throw that I needed. We were super efficient with him. It's just at the end of the day, we lost. So who cares? I couldn't win the big game. I couldn't get to the big game. That's just the way the cookie crumbles. DK was a really good player for us. I think next year we got to look quarterback, and that's my plan. And I wanted to kind of ask you guys in recap here, what do you think we should do? What's your kind of ideas for your number 2? I think quarterback needs to be number 1. Bring back Slay. You guys can let me know what you think about Wilson. I think Wilson did enough to deserve to come back. I don't know for sure if I'm going to bring him back. Broderick, I'd like to keep his option. But honestly, I'm proud of the year. It ended with a money drive. So you can't ask for anything better than that. But I wish it was us in the bowl. I wish we had a chance. But I know Steelers fans, I got you. This is a rebuild. We got to go get our quarterback next year. Please, kill the like button. Do not let this be 1 year. We got to get our quarterback. Build for the future. We got Warren, Metcalf. The future is bright. So buckle up. I'm still so mad. I wanted that so bad. Ugh, GG's.